We rolling. And no, saying here, holding. You know that song?
I actually don't know.
It was like Wiley.
No, it's KRG and Wiley,
Yeah,
Head, shoulders, knees and toes, guys. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. Yes. What we saying? I always say this. It's been a while, but it actually has been a while. And this time my mic is working. Do you understand? It's the right way around. There's no light. In fact, this is a new mic, fam. But how are you lot though, man?
I'm alright, man.
Things are nice.
It was our birthdays last week.
Yeah, bro, the November, what do you call it? The
MWO.
MWO. March World Order.
March World Order.
Our third member's not here at the moment, but you know.
Oh, we went to pilgrimage with Undertaker, innit? Undertaker's now born again. So, you know, Undertaker now. He goes to the Riverside Church, you know. I'm playing, but yeah, man. Sam's not here.
Yeah, how have you been?
I've been alright, been busy, fam. Been busy, just doing bare stuff, trying to watch wrestling when I can.
Yeah.
I was looking to cop tickets to the New Japan Pro. It's in Copper Box.
The UK thing.
Yeah, in Copper Box. But I'm
Is it Copper Box?
Yeah, it's Copper Box. Yeah.
Swear.
Yeah. But I'm waiting for I don't know if I should wait. But I got the, what do you call it, what's the thing called when you get the first tickets? You get the first chance.
Pre-sale.
Is that called?
Pre-sale, yeah,
I got the pre-sale tickets, innit? So if
Oh,
anyone
so you signed up?
Yeah, I signed up. Yeah.
I didn't even sign up.
Sign up. Yeah. I'll give the pre-sale. I'll give you the code for it. So if anyone wants a pre-sale code to New Japan Pro, DM me. I'll give it to you, innit?
Full price.
Yeah, you have to pay me.
That.
But yeah, I've just been doing that, man. Really, just trying to watch wrestling when I can and stuff. Yeah. What you lot saying? How you lot been, fam?
Same, bro. It's been
Same old, man.
Same, yeah.
Yeah, man. Same
Getting
old.
the guns. The guns just still pumping up, yeah.
You know.
You know what I'm saying?
Compete with Bobby Lashley.
Jeez. Yeah. Well, I see you got some merch there, like, you know what I'm saying? Sponsoring, you get me?
Wresthings, get me. If you want one.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for my one.
You're coming, bro.
I saw the hoodie come off. I was like,
We got you, man. We got you. You're next, fam. But yeah, fam.
Welcome back to Wresthings.
Welcome. You might know us by now. Probably know who it is right now, but this is Anafi, Mr. Anafi. I'm gonna give it to you nice and sweet today because there's so much shit to talk about today. But I'll hand it off to my boy Del. But obviously I'm from East London as well. You don't know, yeah, bro.
I'm tired as well, but you know what? Fuck it. We have to get the
Let's do it.
Hailing from Essex. When I say grub, you say daddy. Grub. Grub. It's the leg drop hating.
The post-out masturbating. You gotta give it to him, bro. I saw you to add it. I swear. You need to add it. You need to add it. Do you know? You need to add it to your podcast because
we left it.
it is, yeah. You need to add that. You need to add that lyric to your thing, cause bro, it bangs. It works, fam.
So imagine if my mum and dad watched this.
Okay, I'm sorry, auntie. Sorry. Go on.
Oh, it's the
Give me a second.
It's a strong star rating, big back rubbing, Chris Jericho loving, son of a gun.
Yep.
It's your boy Del Boy.
Don't know.
Sorry, man said Pornhub masturbate.
I'm sorry. I'm tired. Go on.
oh, so we need energy. Because I'm kind of chill.
You kind of chill as well, yeah.
We can. I'll do a mixture of both.
Who's that jumping out the sky?
Boyaka.
It's my Enzo. As you say, it's my Enzo, or is it it's my ends?
It's my ends. Oh, I think it says that.
It says Enzo.
Oh, my ends, yo.
Oh, Enzo. Oh. It's my Enzo.
I got to listen to the theme. I don't want to misquote him, but yeah, Lucha V. I'm chill today. We're here in the building. South London stand up.
Home of the roadside.
Jeez.
Of course. Thank you.
It's lit. Another episode.
Yes.
Where do you want to start off?
Let's start off with Fastlane. For me, I'd be real with you. You see, you lot. I think in a group chat, you lot were like, "Oh, Fastlane was sick." I was like, one of you lot said it. Who said it? Sam, probably Sam. And I think he said that. Yeah, I can't quote him in it. Someone said Fastlane was sick, and I was like, bro, that was slow lane. That wasn't fast. That was boring, fam. And the whole, I kind of was gassed at the beginning though. When Kofi Kingston went to Vince McMahon and was like, "Yo, I deserve that title shot." And after Vince McMahon was like, "Go to the ring right now." I was like, "Yes, it's gonna happen." Do you know what? I was getting gassed in the group chat, and it didn't happen. And I was like, "Bro, this is flat, fam." After Mustafa Ali came out, and I felt sad for him. Everyone was booing him.
Oh yeah, we can talk about that.
Come on, man, that was bad, fam. And after flipping, Kevin Owens was there, but Kevin Owens didn't do what he didn't do the Kevin. You understand? I don't feel like he was.
Do you think it's weird seeing him as a face?
Yeah, it is.
To be honest, yeah.
It is.
I haven't seen him as a proper.
I feel like he's acting
since Ring of Honor. Like, do you know that during that spell when he was leaving,
Okay.
And then when his debut match when he was a face, but then he done a quick turn.
On the same.
I didn't see him at Ring
Same
of Honor, so when I got introduced to him as a face. You understand? So when I saw him, now that I'm seeing him acting like as a face now, I'm like, fam, this feels fake. Do you understand?
Yeah.
It doesn't feel genuine. So I'm watching. I'm like,
To be fair, I know it's gonna catch us heat here, but I've never really understood the hype of Kevin Owens. I like his promos. Yeah, I'm sorry.
You know it is. Same.
Maybe because
It's only because of you. Only because of you.
Maybe I'm a proper indie darling.
This guy sells it to me. This guy sells me the wrestlers, innit? So this guy is the one that told me, oh, Kevin Owens is sick. Watch out for him. So I think I was watching old matches of Kevin Owens in like Ring of Honor with Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn and shit, innit?
Yeah.
And I kind of saw it, but I don't know, man. It's just I didn't understand that
Like
as well.
I had this DVD. I think it was like a double disc of like the whole feud he had with El Generico. So when they were tag team, and then when he turned, like the whole turn, I like that, and like the matches that followed. It had like a sick ladder match if I remember.
Yeah.
But even when I was like ready to like, I remember when AJ went to Bullet Club. That's when I was following the Indies and. Because Ring of Honor and New Japan have a link up, innit?
Yeah.
But even when he was facing like Nakamura and that,
Nakamura was in Ring of Honor.
no, they had
He was
a
part of New Japan.
New
So
Japan.
They mixed.
done like a tag
mixed,
team.
yeah.
they had this pay-per-view called War of the Worlds, and New Japan and Ring of Honor will link up.
That's
And
it.
2015, if I remember correctly, he was in this match with him. I kind of was just like, alright, cool. Like I like his promos, I like his intensity, but when the only time I fully liked him was when he was going up against John Cena, because I felt like that was him at his most hungriest, and the Sami Zayn feud. But since like even when he was like Universal Champion, I just was like,
there's Mayor in it.
I found him funny when he was with Chris Jericho, because Chris Jericho is the GOAT, gotta be real. But on his own,
it just seems a bit.
I do feel like on his okay, cool.
Like, do you think go on.
I agree with you. As a face,
yeah.
I'm not really. There's certain wrestlers that you see where they've had both spells as both face and they've both had it as heel as well.
Yeah.
But then their heel run completely overshadows their face run.
Yes.
That's the same with Kevin Owens. I feel like him as a heel is like that's who he's born to be. Like he's he was born to make us hate him. Yeah. And even like I feel like he's a comedic genius as well. He has such good comedic timing. Like I remember there was one video that surfaced of he had Roman Reigns in a headlock, and he kept going back and forth with a crowd member, like they kept heckling back and forth. And then during the headlock, you can see Roman Reigns is like he wants to laugh.
Yeah.
He had to cover his face. He didn't want to laugh. You know what I'm saying? So as a heel, I think Kevin Owens is a genius.
He's cheeky.
As a As a face, let me go. Yeah, as a heel, because he has two sides of him. He has like a very like cowardly, comedic heel side. Then he has the hungry savage.
That's the heel. That's the Kevin Owens I like.
The fight Kevin Steen fight. Kind of sad. But then as a face, I do kind of like it. But then for me, it's like I don't see the hunger in him anymore as a face. So for me, it's not. I'm not really sold on him, but I do like him.
Again, my favorite time with him in WWE thus far again was John Cena, because he had that vicious hunger, and when you go up against John Cena, you have to be hungry, otherwise you just become like generic heel 2007 who beat back in the day. So when the whole matches he had at Elimination Chamber, like I like that feud. When he was with Jericho, they were funny because Jericho's his timing is spot on, and they worked well together. But other than that, like I remember really not liking the AJ and Kevin Owens feud, because the match is just.
Is that because they're both two indie guys that are just like?
No, it's not even that. Because you can have someone like a Ricochet versus Johnny Gargano. They're both indie guys, and they had a sick match.
Where was Johnny Gargano from?
Evolve.
So
was he in PWG?
Yeah, he's been in PWG as well. Yeah.
Okay. So he wasn't like a Ring of Honor guy. No, that just.
But it is. I feel like there's a clear difference between like the NXT indie rivalries compared to
the main roster rivalries.
I feel like. So let's say, for example, the AJ Styles and Shinsuke Nakamura. I was completely underwhelmed watching that match.
And
compared to watching their Wrestle Kingdom match, that is for me. Someone asked a question about the best New Japan matches you've seen. For me, that's definitely my top 3. Like that match that they had.
And it's the first ever match they had.
Yeah, completely sick match. So imagine to see them now in WWE and you're thinking, okay, cool, raw. Like, these are finally have the rivalry that we've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Had the first match at WrestleMania. Completely shit. Next match they had, shit. And it's just not going anywhere. So I don't know, man.
No, I can say it on my chest. Like, I love AJ to bits, but that whole feud, I wasn't feeling it. Because I think it had the death spot by saying it's going to be a drew match. Because when they acknowledged it, it was like, oh, okay, cool. And the promos was building, and then even the WrestleMania match, it ended so quick. Like, I thought he was going to kick out of the Styles Clash that he did, because it looked sick. And then when he pinned him, it's like, oh, okay. And then every match ended in disqualification or getting kicked in the dick for months. It was like, right.
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna give my unpopular opinion. Ooh. Yeah, I'll have to give it to you. I don't see nothing in Nakamura, you know. Shouldn't see Nakamura. I don't see what people see. Do you know what's weird?
I don't.
My dad likes him. My dad thinks he's sick. But me, because my dad was talking to me, he goes, "Yo, that guy is sick. Like he's a good athlete." And I was like, "I can't see it. I don't see what you lot see, fam. Like, what do you see?"
The only go on, no, you go.
What do you see?
I'm not gonna lie to you. The main roster has made him lazy. I'm not even like.
Oh, is that why? So
main roster made
do I have to go back? Do I have to go back in the relics?
New Japan. You have to go back in the relics. You have to go and watch his Intercontinental title run in New Japan. That whole his matches against
Kota Ibushi.
Good, yeah.
Amazing. Cool. Absolutely amazing.
Ibushi is the guy that was in 205 Live, isn't he?
No, he was in Cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight
205. Yeah. Okay. Cool, yeah, I watched that.
The only match, sorry to cut you, only match that he had that I think is worth watching from his WWE time, NXT time, was his first match against Sami Zayn.
Yeah, that match was
at
amazing.
the
Takeover.
That match.
His feud with Samoa Joe was not too bad. That was okay.
It was okay.
Samoa Joe, I know Samoa Joe, that's my guy still. Yeah.
But the match he had against Sami Zayn, the one and only match, is worth watching. Yeah. You will see what we wanted to see from Nakamura in that match. He's not shown any of that hunger since he's been on the...
So that style, that whole, I don't know, the blase blah, I don't know what to call it. What's it called?
I don't know. Well, his style just...
He's like strong style, isn't it? But you mean his mannerisms.
Yeah. Like, does he slap his leg as well? Because I'm starting to hate that, you know.
Can we talk about that? Did you guys
I'm starting to hate that.
Did you guys see that clip, when, someone... Gargano, he slapped his leg when he was chopping Velveteen Dream.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I think even
it's getting out of hand, man.
There was wrestling tweet. I think it was Lance Storm.
Yeah. Lance Storm tweeted as well.
Lance Storm tweeted that.
I like Lance Storm.
Wrestlers should not be slapping their legs on. For me, I feel like wrestlers shouldn't be slapping their legs.
No, they shouldn't.
Maybe I'm just saying it as a.
They shouldn't.
But for me, maybe I'm stupid, but I'd rather actually take on a stiff
kick, yeah,
rather than actually slap my leg. Yeah. But then again, I feel like it depends on the move.
And I feel like everyone's fights. I feel like everyone's fights the same. That's why everyone's slapping each other's legs.
Yeah.
But before you have people with for example, I'm always gonna go back because I'm an oldie, innit?
Bret Hart.
You're gonna have the Rocks or the Bret Hart, but when they hit you, it's like they have their own. There's a style they have. Yeah. The Rock has that. Bret Hart has back.
If you go smack there, here comes the pain.
Yeah, everyone's
wrestler has
a different style. Yeah, do you know what I mean?
Punch one.
But everyone thinks everyone in flipping NXT or flipping all the indies are doing do you know what I mean when they do the leg?
Yeah, and they go,
bro. Everyone's doing the fucking same moves, bro. I'm sorry, it's getting boring now. It's the short, the thing. Yeah. Do you know what I mean, fam? I have to go on, fam. Do you know what it is, fam. Do you know what it is, It's fun to watch, but bro, we're gonna get bored. We need stylistic wrestlers back, innit? We need people fighting their own themselves again.
I feel you.
We need people I call it personality wrestling. We need people you understand? We need that whole the Rock. I don't know.
But that's only he did that.
Bro.
It was fit. Even Stone Cold, the whole.
So when he kicks you, he shakes. You see it bam,
even in the and even when he has you down, he jumps on you like that.
Do you lot? Oh, come on, man!
I definitely get what you're saying because
even Jericho,
bro.
Because we're definitely in a time where now, the wrestling matters more than the actual
performance.
And when the wrestling industry, I don't know, wrestling industry is not really breeding those type of wrestlers anymore. So if you look at the type of people that even WWE, the people that they bring into the performance center and then they have them go through the NXT system, it's mainly either indie wrestlers, people that are athletes, they come from athletic background. It's not like back in the day where, okay, cool, you're just a muscle man, you're big and muscly, or you're an actor. Let's train you to become this. You know what I'm saying? So
I feel you, because I think that's why people will talk about 90s because everyone had their own
stylistic
style, source, personality that was strict to them. Yeah. Not everybody.
Everyone had drip.
Yeah, everyone
had drip.
Because now, like, I get what you're saying. Like, even when people recommend, like, oh yeah, watch this PWG match, I will still check it because I like fast stuff. But when you've seen what I just did, the whole, when you watch an indie match, you're gonna see some fake strong. No, don't say that. That's rude. Some
yeah, I get what you mean. No.
I mean, you're gonna see an imitation of strong style, some super technical, high flying, big flip out of the ring, and it'll be a 2 count. And it's like none of these big moves are finishing people anymore. It's just a bunch of like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah,
this is awesome. Both these guys, and it's like cool. But then like, is it meaning anything? I sent you guys a clip. Yeah, Enzo Mori was talking about this as well, about like finishing moves and like selling and that, innit? Because that's what makes you care about what's happening. Like, I think for the people who's watching for the first time, they see a bunch of big moves and they're going to go, oh, that's really cool. But the one in the main event, you're going to see a bunch of selling, got the story mean something. If it's just a bunch of, like, someone kicks out of, like, 5 rock bottoms, why are you going to care?
Yeah, it's true.
Like, it's like, why is he kicking out? Because then you saw in the match before, in the tag match. In the tag matches, everyone's flying out the ring and then...
Every time they're still doing the whole, like, running to the what do you call the tomahawk and is it something?
I don't know, maybe...
look, wrestling are Zonto dancers, fuck it. He says all this, he's sitting there back in the day. What the hell?
I know I'm being a hypocrite, but the only one I just don't mind is New Japan, because I feel like it's all come from there. New Japan, the way they wrestle, like, it's stiff.
But they give you hit punch, they give you stiff, stiff,
man just pie.
Yeah.
Pie. Like, you see people like Ishii just... Oh.
That's why I don't mind it. But when I'm going to watch... Because when I watched it live at thing, I don't want to say it. We watched it live, and after a while, it was sick. But when I watched the footage back on my phone when I was editing, I was like, wait a minute, let me go back. So I was watching it slowly, and the amount of slaps on the thighs that I saw, I'm like, fam. There's even one thing, I think, the guy from NXT, he fought Jordan Devlin.
Oh, Travis Banks.
He done a move from the top rope, he jumped down, but he was like a drop kick. He's jumping like this, and he slapped his thigh. I'm like, bro, you didn't have to do that. Just give him a drop kick, you know what I mean?
I mean, they want the sound effects, innit? But I do feel like sometimes as wrestling fans, we can be a bit like...
too choosy.
It's too choosy because 1 minute we want a sick match, we want athletics, we want this, we want that. Next thing you know, when we have too much of it, it's like, come on, man.
Come with it,
give me some leg drops, or give me a body slam. You know what I'm saying? Like, where sometimes we can be a bit too choosy, innit? So that's why it's like, I understand it, but then it's like... I'm just grateful that they're giving us something good in the long run.
Yeah, true. I'm being ungrateful, guys. You know, wrestlers, I love you.
No, but I do. Don't get me wrong. Like, sometimes I'll be watching certain matches and they'll be tapping their leg to death. And man, I'm thinking, is your leg not red from... rather than you kicking the person, you've been slapping their leg the whole night.
Hurting yourself, bro.
Is it not hurting?
Next thing you know, you see a push notification. Oh, thing's been injured. He's out for 3 months.
He was smacking his leg too much. But nah, man. Crazy. Should we go through the results for Fastlane?
Yes, Fastlane, yeah. Slow lane.
Yeah, it was
slow lane. What did I enjoy from Fastlane? Behind the scenes shit was sick. I'm loving behind the scenes segments. I need more of that. They listen to you, Versi. They listen to you with the whole vignettes. They're bringing it back a bit. They've done a vignette on Raw and the SmackDown, like of like last week or that. Yeah, that's coming back. Go on, bro.
So the New Day defeated Shinsuke and Rusev.
I missed that.
Yeah, I missed
that. I wasn't even. I watched a bit of it.
Do you know Xavier Woods didn't even know that he was gonna wrestle? He forgot.
Yeah, they didn't know.
He tweeted
it. Is he like? Do you think he's honest?
I don't know.
Where?
Then the Usos defeated The Miz and Shane McMahon.
That was alright.
That was a sick match.
I didn't see it. I've not seen it.
It was alright.
It was a good match. I wouldn't say it's a sick match. It was a good match.
Yeah. Give it a watch.
The Miz is definitely the MVP of the pay-per-view for me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I like the way they've babied. They made the Miz bare like baby. Like they've numbed him down, bruv. And it's nice to see. He's not like the crazy Miz that he was. You got no, you know what I mean? They've numbed him from. They got flipping Shane McMahon attacking him, bruv.
The thing is, I knew there was gonna be a heel turn.
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting it from Shane.
Oh no!
In my head, I was thinking it's okay, cool.
It'll be Miz.
Shane will be Miz. Shane won the world. I'm best in the world. Miz is gonna build up some sort of like jealousy about it. Then he attacks him. But to see it the other way around, it's good. Yeah. It looks like we're probably gonna get like a second coming of a Mr. McMahon. I think it'll be good.
That'll be very good.
I think that'll be good.
They're very good.
But Miz pulled that springboard moves. Man tried to pull out a frog splash. Nah, the Miz is the MVP. I'm gonna
I got to check that match.
He's the MVP.
Yeah, he done well.
Asuka defeated Mandy Rose.
That match was
fucking pointless. I'm so sorry.
Did you see that kick though?
Yeah. In
the mandible. The mandible. Wow. Wow. She fought that.
My thing is, before this match, Asuka's had like 1 or 2 matches on SmackDown.
Bro, so I'm going to go back. She ain't been on SmackDown for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, didn't they say that in the commentary? They said that in the commentary during the match.
They play vignettes as if like we don't know who she is, bro. For 3 weeks. The woman that made
injured,
Becky tap, and she's just chilling for 3 weeks, and she gets rolled up by Mandy.
She's not injured, is she?
No.
Nah.
Just Jim Ross said something about that. I think correct me if I'm wrong. I think I saw on Twitter just flash. He said that WWE don't know where to put Asuka. They don't know what to do with her.
I feel like they don't know what to do. Like 90% of their roster.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. The Bar defeated Kofi Kingston.
That match was so pointless, man.
Bro, that was
I was so gutted.
I tuned in at that time and I was like, okay, what's going on?
Bro.
And it was plodding.
Before that was sick.
Yeah.
It was. Do you see before it?
No, that's when I tuned in.
So before it, Vince, they went to Vince McMahon's office, innit? And after, Kofi Kingston was like, John, let me try again. So he tried, and after Vince McMahon gassed everyone up, he was like, you've got your match now. So I thought the main event was going to happen now.
Yeah.
So obviously he's gone out to the ring, and after the ring announcer is about to announce the match, he goes, this is for the WWE, blah, blah, blah. And after he gets stopped by the referee, and after the referee tells him, blah, blah, blah. Then after flipping the bar comes out and they thrash him. Beat him up. And after New Day comes out, and after they get thrashed as well. After everyone's spot like this, bro.
Yeah, bro,
I was like, what was the point?
They're probably like doing their finish on him again and again and again.
Do you know what it is, yeah?
And then he's all like,
there's other ways to drag out a rivalry, fam.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah.
There's other ways to drag it out.
The bar's not even in the rivalry.
Why are they being included, fam? Go and fight Ricochet and
my thing is, of all people to use to destroy Kofi Kingston, you use people that got defeated by NXT guys, which doesn't make any sense. So why would you build up NXT guys and then now use the, Kofi Kingston to now build these guys? It doesn't make sense whatsoever.
Fam, can I just say that I didn't like the visual of 2 white men stepping on a black brother.
Yeah, and they both gave him the Jules Jericho. What was that? Boston Crab.
Yeah, I just stood him like that, and I was just like,
yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, that wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. That wasn't good, fam. You know, that's a picture, remember? In 10 years' time, they're gonna put it up.
In what culture? 10
Trust me, bro. What culture? I big up what culture every single time, man.
The Revival defeated Aleister Black and Ricochet and Bobby Roode and Chad Gable.
Yeah, that match was good.
That match was cool.
It was amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cool. I love the Revival. Of course, we love Ricochet and Aleister Black. I love Chad Gable and Bobby Roode, but I'm not gonna lie to you. They need to split up.
Chad Gable, it's getting
Chad Gable is a star.
Yeah.
Like about to happen.
He's a young Kurt Angle.
Yeah,
he's to bring the singlet back.
Star.
Yeah.
But I just feel like at this moment in time, WWE don't know what to do with him, because I know they don't want to now make him go through that whole Kurt Angle route again. They don't want to have a
similar guy.
2.0.
Yeah.
But then I feel like he's still kind of lost in the shuffle, because I feel like, okay, cool. Let's say him and Bobby Roode do split up. They'll probably put him in another tag team again.
Mm-hmm.
So it's crazy.
That's true, you know.
So what was the name of his partner again?
Jason Jordan.
What happened to him? He's still injured? Or is he?
Yeah, apparently he might be.
Yeah, apparently he might be retired.
Why?
He had problems with his neck. They took him away, and ever since, there's got no positive updates, and he's been chilling, producing shows.
Yeah,
he's producing shows, backstage.
Yeah.
At least they're giving him something to do.
Yeah, I'm just lucky it's not a Jaws thing.
Yeah, Jaws. Yeah, no.
But I feel so bad for Jason Jordan, because looking at his story, he has been in FCW NXT for years, bro. Yeah. I'm talking like from the beginning when he just was getting. Everyone used to debut beating him. Then he finally got something popping with Chad Gable for American Eye.
Yeah, Chad Gable was the reason why he started popping.
Yeah, legit. No, it's real.
He's the reason he started popping.
And then he got to SmackDown. They didn't do jack shit with them when they won the titles.
Sorry to cut off. Why is main event back? Has it always been back?
Yeah, it's been there for a minute.
No, but I've never I didn't know it came back. I see EC3 on it.
I think
he's there.
He's in it. Yeah.
Record that before Raw.
Oh, on the same night.
Yeah, on the same night. Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't know what day they show it, because I've never.
It came on Saturday. It came on this weekend. I saw it.
Yeah.
And I think upon a group chat, I was like, bro, is main event? EC3 was on it. Yeah. But the match was good apparently. Him and It was him and someone else, bro. It was sick. Apparently, people said the match was sick.
But EC3 is who was meant to be debuting properly on Raw. He just beat Dean Ambrose on Raw. So why is he on main event? But then I don't know. I'm not upset that Ricochet and Aleister Black are on the main roster. But come on, you've brought other people onto the main roster for them to now go to.
Fam, can we just take back to the point when he debuted in a fucking, the picture thing?
Oh yeah,
he just there. EC3 was. They were asked when they were all outside Vince's office or something, and he was there about to talk, and he kept getting cut off. He didn't talk for like a month. Then he gets mocked by Dean Ambrose. Was EC1, EC2?
Yeah, I saw that.
I'm just like, this guy's dead. He's done.
Makes no sense. And then you got Lacey Evans walking up and down the ramp.
Is that his person, like his manager or something?
No, she's just at NXT.
She just keeps walking.
She just keeps walking
and going and does what? Yeah,
she just walks to the towards the ring, turns around, and goes back. That's
why?
Because heat. But it's not. It's just dead. No one cares. It's just
okay. Then Samoa Joe defeated Andrade, R-Truth, and Rey Mysterio.
I like that match.
That was an amazing match.
I like that match.
That was an amazing match.
Was that
R-Truth?
No, it was yesterday. Flipping. What do you call it? Canadian. What's it called? Canadian Destroyer.
Yeah.
There is too much, bro. Listen, you done it again. Fam. Even Michael Cole's like, yo, we've seen this before. I was like, of course we have. Of course it's a fucking deja vu. It's a deja vu, fam.
And it never wins the match.
It never wins the match. It's never the curtain call. It's never bam. It's always bam. They kick out 1, 2, bam. And after flipping, Andrade does he does this, yeah. Oh, fam. It's long, totally. But yeah, sorry, yeah, that match was
sick. There was some good spots on that.
Yeah.
Samoa Joe's a sick champion.
Yeah,
I'm happy about R-Truth. And I'm happy about R-Truth as well.
Yeah,
I'm happy that he's finally
getting his thing. Yeah.
Getting some
even if he's not champion, I'm liking the way
he's in the mix.
Yeah, he's main man.
Can we just? I don't want to go back here, but you said Samoa Joe. Yeah. Looking back at his feud with AJ, do you think he should have got the title at least once in that feud, or do you think he should have just not got the title because he lost every single match, match?
I feel like I don't know if you remember the last episode I spoke about him being able to lose matches and it not deplete his steam. So I feel like for him at that point, he could have lost, and for me, it didn't really mean nothing to him because the storylines within those matches still showed he had some sort of strength. Whereas, let's say if it was someone else like Shinsuke, now that Shinsuke lost every single match, I don't want to see him win it. I don't want to see him win the WWE title for now. I'd rather him see him.
He lost at WrestleMania as well. Yeah, after winning the Royal Rumble.
It's just area how the things are similar because Shinsuke lost every match and he won the US title, and Samoa Joe lost every match and won the US title. So I'm just hoping that Samoa Joe gets either a good feud out of it or a good run. Because you can't keep losing big matches. But I was happy to see a belt on him. I was like, nice.
How long has he been in WWE? 2 years.
He's been in NXT since 16?
2016, yeah.
Oh, when was 16? Was that
early?
Was that early? No, it wasn't 2016. It couldn't have been.
It's probably.
I'm sure it's been 2 years, fam.
I know he was at NXT, then he got injured.
Yeah, he did.
Then he came back. Debuted on the main roster, then got injured again.
I thought he was going to go straight to the main roster,
Same.
Yeah, I thought.
Because if AJ Styles can go to the main roster, I think he can go to the main roster.
But then if you think about this, a lot of the wrestlers that went to NXT could have debuted on the main roster.
Yeah, absolutely.
Speaking of, before you, whilst you check if you're fat, I wish Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson went to NXT
instead of going straight to the main roster.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what?
Why you say that?
Because their main roster run was ridiculous.
Okay, give me.
As in, I'm gonna throw my phone on the floor. How ridiculous it was.
I thought it was gonna make Bullet Club. That was a plan.
A little bit with AJ. That's the best part was when they're with AJ when they beat up John Cena. Then
nothing came after that.
Nothing came of it.
So okay, cool.
They ended up winning the tag team titles at one point. Did they lose at WrestleMania?
Yeah, because
they lost it to the Hardys.
But in the pre-show, they won on the Royal Rumble pre-show. Like
no one's watching pre-shows. Everyone's buying snacks for pre-shows. No one's buying snacks for the main event. Come on. I'm sorry. So quick. Okay, you saying that? Yeah. Tell me how you could envision the way they would have come up in NXT. Okay. Tell me.
Okay, cool. They've beat up John Cena now.
Yeah. Oh, this is a rival. This is an invasion. They've run in.
No, they've come in now. So I'm gonna go from their debut.
No, tell me how you would have done it. Like how
I think you're gonna say that.
Are you gonna say it?
Yeah, what? As in, if I booked them?
Yeah.
Same way how they started off. They would have come in, beat up whoever they beat up.
Yeah.
Hope AJ Styles beat up John Cena. From that point on, run through more or less, squash through a lot of the tag. I can't remember who the tag team champions at that point. It wasn't. Who was it?
Was it New Day?
Usos? No. What? Raw?
Yeah,
They're doing Raw, innit?
Yeah.
No, it was a New Day. So
I don't remember.
Run through every tag team.
Yeah.
And then win the Win the tag team titles on their first match. And then just build them up to be that top. Because come on, we can't.
And stay tag teams forever. Or
no,
just
not tag teams forever, but just build them as that top tag team. You know what I'm saying? Build them up. Maybe even get them going to SmackDown. You know you love your invasion. And I love it. Even if it's like just impromptu go there. Because I remember at this point, AJ Styles had now gone to SmackDown.
Yeah.
So
let them follow.
Just go to SmackDown. Just cause havoc. You know what I'm saying? Because the way WWE want us to look at them is okay, cool. They're the club. They're imports from Japan. They killed it in Japan. Now they're in WWE, killing it. Have them have that same mentality of we're the club. We can do whatever we want. Nobody can talk to us. Not even authority can talk to us. If we want, we're gonna come down. We're gonna beat up your champions.
And
we'll even beat up your United States champion. We'll beat up anyone. That doesn't even matter. That's how I would have put them.
On the Nexus thing, you thinking?
More like a shield. Just
shield.
Come and do what you want. Like no roster can hold you bound. Like you can do whatever you want. Even sometimes go to NXT. Like you know.
Be something. See, the invasion thing works. It works all the time. Do you understand? Like
if Jinder Mahal came to do invasion, would you accept that?
I think I'll be sick.
Who's invaded you?
Huh?
Twins. I mean, with the
I mean mid match. Nah, we talk about Jinder Mahal. We talk about that. Do you see that cake segment? The cake.
Yeah.
They body something to the cake and Jinder Mahal's like laughing. You see it? I think he wanted some of the cake and he's like, he's like laughing. He's laughing, bro. But I'll try and find the clip, fam. I'll say him laughing, fam. No, I wouldn't. No, I mean, as in, you see, invasion doesn't have to him being like go to another. I mean, bro, interrupt the match. I love match interruptions, fam.
I was like interference.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Even if you know when I used to back in the day, yeah. You see when there was 2 interferences I used to like. You see when people used to come from under the ring.
Oh yeah.
Like when Undertaker used to rip the ring and they come out. Big Show done it in WCW.
Oh yeah.
And after I used to like the one where they act like the camera crew, like what Stone Cold done to Vince McMahon in the ring.
Oh, okay.
And he fucked him, beat him up, still cage from. Okay. I like that sort of interference in it, but
like, if the interference makes sense or it's like completely unexpected, not just like.
I'm
talking about they come from the crowd and the crowd's really like.
I remember there was one sick one where I think it was Chavo. Chavo had just I think he just won the ECW title and then had like a mariachi band.
What, Cade?
And he was one of them.
No, CM Punk was one of them.
Oh yeah, remember that?
CM Punk was one of them. So all of them left, and then he CM Punk just took off the hat.
I love that's.
I got a question for this, but I'll say it later because I don't want to get through fast.
Oh yeah, let's quickly finish this. I didn't watch the female tag team match.
I watched. I watched it. It was good. It was good. It was right.
I know Beth Phoenix.
There's a new rivalry alert.
That's good. Daniel Bryan defeated Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali.
That match was my match of the night. And fair enough, I didn't watch all of the show, but that match, why?
You know, everything just from that whole Kofi Kingston segment, it just dumbed down everything for me. Fam.
Yeah,
I just thought, I started to half sleep. So when I woke up here, I just saw Formula 1. I was like, okay, did I miss the match? So I saw the pin, and I went to sleep again after I saw Formula 1. So when I woke up the next day, you lot told me that from that pin that Daniel Bryan did, he won. So I was like, oh, that was a dead. You understand?
No, we said this already. Yeah,
I didn't.
That finish.
That was.
And he didn't slap his knee.
What? So what? How did it happen?
So basically, Mustafa. We're going to the end of the match, but Mustafa Ali was the third member, and he has this thing where he jumps from the middle rope and does like a jumping DDT.
Yeah.
So he did it to him on the outside, Daniel Bryan. So he was jumping and he did it. Like Daniel Bryan was already running and he was running, so he was running towards him and then he was coming through like that and then just
in his face,
in his face, clean. Did not expect it, and I was like,
1, 2, 4. What was Kevin Owens?
Outside
the ring.
That was a sick match.
It was
okay. I'll watch it.
I feel like
I'll watch it.
If it was Kevin Owens versus Daniel Bryan, it would have just been a safe match.
Yeah, it would have been.
But with Mustafa Ali, he completely added a different texture and layer to the match. And his selling is completely.
I feel sad for him. Do you feel sad for him though? The booing thing.
I did at first
feel like
because it's not even his fault he got injured, and I think deep down he must feel like fuck because Kofi basically the one that's benefiting from this, and I mean I'll have it the same way. I don't need to see Ali in that spot, but I do give him props because he alone got the crowd from being bored, like from all the jumps he was doing. The crowd was like, all right, they want him to win, and he's really good in the selling like sympathetic like babyface role.
Yeah.
Like he really has this he really does have like this like a good underdog role.
Yeah.
Like you really want to see him do well. Like you really want to see him do well. So at the end of the day, as I said before, him getting injured was a blessing in disguise because I really want Kofi to win the title.
He needs to win it.
It's written in the stars, isn't it? And I feel like Kofi Kingston I can see him lifting up the championship, and after everyone crying at WrestleMania,
I'm busting
the
because of tears.
The way Vince McMahon done this thing yesterday of him saying, we've done fasting run.
Man, there's 2 more matches. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
Fell asleep.
Becky Lynch won.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it.
Match. Legit.
Ronda Rousey came, interfered, punched. What's it called? Charlotte had Becky Lynch in the figure 8 leg lock, whatever she calls it. Ronda Rousey came out and punched Charlotte punched Becky Lynch in the stomach. So that means it's now a triple threat match at WrestleMania.
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
They didn't really care about the match. And then the Shield versus, I called them.
Was that good?
The three man bland.
Yeah.
Hey, hello, no, my boy Drew's there.
The three man bland.
Nah.
So the only reason I called them that is because I have no idea what their direction is.
Okay, all right.
So that's why it's kind of like
because I heard
bland.
Drew's
the three man bland. But the Shield one, yeah, that was a good match.
But it was a good match.
Really
good.
The Daniel,
I don't really like Roman Reigns. But
did Daniel Ambrose win? Did Daniel Ambrose get the pin? Or
no, of course Roman did.
Roman pinned Corbin.
Yeah, too, innit?
Of course. For the leukemia man.
Just to say, from. Do you got me from? Oh, come on! Let the mic even went up from. The mic even went up from. I'm sorry, fam.
This is even every time the mic.
Trust me, fam.
But it was a good. It was surreal to see them together again.
I'll watch it.
The match was good. Only person I cared about that match was how Drew was against everybody else. And to be fair, Bobby Lashley even because it was. I mean, it was the minute it got announced, I knew they were winning because
they had to win.
I was thinking, okay, we're gonna get a turn, but I was like, no one's gonna turn on him. He's just come back from leukemia. Everyone's gonna be happy for him. So yeah.
So how is Dean Ambrose gonna walk out WWE now?
Apparently, his segment on Raw recently was to write him off the show.
When he kicked him in the face, isn't it?
Yeah, apparently that's
done.
Until they haven't come to a conclusion of whether he's residing or not. That's him being signed off.
That was good,
my boy Drew, though, he fucked him up.
Beat him up, yeah.
That's good, though. I think it's good now that we're kind of starting to see, okay, cool. They're now starting to rebuild Drew because he's been hanging around with these
Yawa boys.
Yawa boys, man.
He's youngest.
You're chilling with, what's his name? With Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley lost his title and he didn't even get pinned.
Yeah.
Baron Corbin that's still lost, that doesn't know whether he's the acting GM or if he's in fucking Walmart.
TG.
Like he's just chilling with men that are confused.
Yeah. It's true.
He's chilling with men that are confused.
Yeah.
I found that Bobby Lashley even just rewon the title. It just shows that the writers are even more confused. I don't understand. Confused, fam.
I didn't understand.
Drew, bro, listen to me. Stop chilling with Bobby Lashley. They're gonna bring you down. I love Bobby Lashley, but he's bringing you down. Leo Rush, fuck off. Baron Corbin, fuck off. Drew, wait for Rollins to win that title and kick him in the face.
Is that his finisher?
Yeah, the Claymore kick.
Oh, the Claymore, Claymore
kick. Seth Rollins in the face and bring the UK the Universal title.
Be the first UK Scottish, champ. Because let's just talk real quick about how they've done with Drew. Yeah, when he came, I think when he was with Dolph, I liked it. First of all,
that was sick. I feel like the enforcer sort of like
back in the little man.
It's sick. I like it. It's like Shawn Michaels and Diesel. You understand? That's why I got to like Diesel. And that's what they done with Drew McIntyre.
Yeah.
And it was working, but why did they split up? They had like a...
Bro, the way they split up was just...
Forced. It was forced,
Forced and dead. Basically, from what I can remember, they weren't due for a bit. And then Baron Corbin was still the manager at the time, and he was basically bigging up Drew. Like, yeah, you're the guy. Yeah. I'm gonna give you this thing. Yeah. And then Dolph was like, yo, like, what about me? It's just like, no, you're gone. And that's how they split up. Then remember, Drew hadn't been pinned since he came back. Losing any one-on-one match against Dolph. That's the first time he lost against Dolph. I was thinking, against Dolph. Cool. We're going to get a program. A bunch of Raw matches. They had a cage match. And then Drew was like, yeah, I'm going to be winning the Rumble. Yeah. And so far, he's just been linking up again with Bobby, the Confused Crew. And then leaving. Leaving. Coming back. And then just having these random matches. And it's like, he had so much steam. Now it's just like... And what's sad, is that when he was beating up Roman and Dean, the crowd was just like, because that's what happens when you put someone here and then there and there and there, and there's no direction. We can tell that's why Bobby Lashley he was getting pops when he came, and now it's just
it's mere like that's when I think let's recall back to like 2 episodes ago, and you like, oh, you like Bobby Lashley, his current form. I was like, I don't like it. I just feel like he's mere, like he hasn't done nothing for me.
Yeah.
You understand? So,
his TNA run is his best run, honestly. If you saw how
I feel like his first run when he first came to WWE was his best run. I liked it. That was enjoyable.
It was alright, but I feel like at that point he was still a rookie. He still had a lot to learn.
TNA, he was cleaning Dons and having good matches. Jeff Hardy, Austin Aries, Kurt Angle. Even his match against Drew. He had a match against Drew and he busted him open.
Drew McIntyre?
Yeah. In TNA. At Slammiversary. Sick.
So Drew McIntyre was in TNA?
Yeah.
Where's this guy been? Is he a journeyman? Is he like, what's he like?
He
as in, like, has he been about like? Where's he been?
He was a journeyman for a while. When he got fired after 3MB, he went to Evolve. He was like, he's gonna be a traveling champion. He was like appearing on like 2-3 shows a day if he could. He was flying back and forth.
2-3 shows a day?
If he could, yeah. Like if he was booked in the same place. He was going to Scotland to do ICW. He was wrestling in Evolve. Rev Pro. He was wrestling in P. Wait, actually I don't know. Was he in Rev Pro?
Yeah, let me get one up, please.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think he was.
Yeah? I'll check.
Double check.
Can I get glasses?
But he Evolve, PWG, all these other like indie places. Then he went to TNA. He was still doing the same thing.
So TNA, what was his name in TNA? Same Drew
Galloway, because this is his real name.
Oh yeah.
He was alright. He was alright in Drew. He was alright in TNA. When he came, he had this faction called the Rising, but it just was like typical.
The Rising in TNA.
Yeah.
And who
it was like a typical. Eli Drake.
And I can't remember. You know Camacho. That was in WWE.
Camacho. Wait.
Yeah.
The one, the party guy.
He used to ride the bike for Hunico. Remember?
I need to see a picture of this guy.
Fam, that's one of my favorite themes, you know.
Let me see. I'll see him. Well, yeah.
Hunico, I don't care what nobody says. Hunico was my guy for a hot minute, you know.
Is he wear ballies?
Yeah.
Part LAX?
Nah, that's Homicide.
Sorry. I'm going off topic here. I watched some disgusting match, bro. I was actually hooked though. It was a barbed wire match. It was LAX versus who's that crazy guy that hit the bat on someone's face?
Sammy Callahan.
Yeah, Sam Callahan. Yeah.
OVW. LAX versus OVW.
Yeah, you watched it?
Yeah.
That match was filthy, fam. Man, they were getting thrown in the barbed wire. He's gonna get from and they start doing that whole thing like that. Fam, it was butters, fam. After what's that guy called? What's that guy called again? The guy that's in WCW. The EC2 like
Conan.
Conan came in the end and helped the man in it. Well, it was disgusting, bro. Like it was filthy, fam. Blood was squirting everywhere. Oh man, I don't like matches like that.
It's like Donna got I don't. I was too soon. That's just it. The video that you showed me.
What?
The stabbing.
Oh, forget that. There's also good one.
After
these, I'm sorry. You have to cut that out.
I'll tell you
what.
Last week I was having a moment where I was just like researching topics that were spoken about in documentaries I've watched.
Yeah.
So I remember in I watched, what documentary was it? I forgot what documentary it was, but it was ECW documentary they told me to watch.
Oh yeah.
So I watched it, and after there's something called the transit, something, what's it called?
Mass Transit.
Oh, Mass Transit.
Bro. That's scary, you know.
And boys bleeding.
Fam. Mad. Listen, as a wrestling fan, I'll watch that back. Guys, if you want to know about this, go on YouTube and type in Mass Transit. The footage is actually there. You can actually see it for yourself. I done my research, went back and watched it, and I was like, did this actually really happen? Apparently, the guy lied that he was
lied that he was of age.
He lied that he was of age, and he lied that he got trained by a certain wrestler, and after flipping, what's his name, New Jack, he cut him too deep, innit?
And he was like, alright, well, you're a wrestler, innit? Deal with it. And then was bubbling on the
Was
floor.
that a knife?
Well, the blade they used.
Yeah, probably just like a shanky made. I don't know, man. That guy, fam, New Jack.
And after he got the chair and slapped.
Who's winning the match? Babatunde or New Jack's blade? Or Hogan's leg drop?
Hogan's leg drop.
I want New Jack tag. Dick.
Speaking of Hulk Hogan, you see the is it WrestleMania? What are we going to? WrestleMania 36?
35.
No, what's one after that?
36.
36. You see what do you call it?
It's in Tampa.
Tampa, yeah.
That means he's
in fact, I might be able to go still. Family's like that. But
that's a shout.
Yeah, I think we can make it. Try and make it happen, fam. What's it? Sasha Banks didn't clap for Hulk Hogan. You see it? You see the picture?
I saw that. I don't blame him. I wouldn't clap either.
I'll be there like that. I'll be there in the shot. Like, why is he there?
I'm not surprised.
He's area. He's from Florida, isn't it?
Yeah,
but
I'm not surprised. I don't feel like she should be. I saw loads of people tweeting about it, like, why would she do that? This and that. He said he's sorry. The WWE brought him back, so clearly they forgive him. But it's like, it's a racial issue. You don't like. She doesn't have to forgive him. And from what I've heard, a lot of the black wrestlers there haven't forgiven him. Like, they don't want to be involved in any type of spots with him or any type of segments with him. So, you know, Sasha Banks. As much as I don't like you, I stand with you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like. I don't really.
No, I'm not saying that about he's like her.
I don't
rate it as a wrestler. I feel like
I
she's
don't mind her.
Do you know what it is? I'll be with WWE makes you like not like certain wrestlers.
Wait, you know what? No, you know what?
You're
right.
I
feel like if she was someone else, she'll be sick.
I feel like she's too injured. I feel like she's gonna injure herself. That's what it is. I don't like it. You know when you look at someone and the way they wrestle, it's like, no, this person actually wants to die.
Yeah.
She reminds me not okay. I
She
wants to die.
She's had bare botches.
She just botches. She's like Sasha Banks. No, Nia Jax botches.
She
botches. But you see Sasha Banks, the fact that she could botch, that's what pisses me off.
Yeah.
Like, she reminds me of like Sabu.
Sabu watches bears, man.
She reminds me of Sabu. Like, sometimes I'll see her do like a suicide dive, and I'm like, nah, this girl actually wants to kill herself.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
It doesn't look safe.
It doesn't look like she wants someone to catch her. She just looks like she just wants to fly. She wants to do Soldier Boy.
I get up here, man. Bro. Hey, listen. You see that view there? That thing there? Sasha Banks, I'm for you, fam. All I'm saying is just be safe, because, you know, we don't want another injury.
Man,
I don't know what he said. He said a suicide dive. He actually doesn't want no one to catch her. She wants to die.
I feel like Undertaker's like that. They feel like Undertaker's
like she's trying to end it in the ring.
She's like, no, fuck it, I'm done. I'm tired. If I hurt myself, they will stop me wrestling.
Exactly, fam.
I need a break. That's how she wrestles.
But do you get what I mean when I say you
should have good matches though? But
I don't mean to laugh. I'm not even laughing at suicide yet. Before anybody jumps on.
No, it's not suicide.
No, we're not laughing at that.
Of course, I'm just saying before anyone comes and chat shit.
Let's clear that right now.
Is this the fact of how?
Let's clear that right now. What is a suicide jump, please?
Suicide dive, is when you jump out the ring through the ropes and you go.
Yeah, and you basically land on the wrestler.
Someone catches you, you're good. We're not saying this is when you just end yourself.
Before people start cancelling us, man.
Innit, bro? It's too long, bro.
Trust me, fam.
But why I'm laughing is.
It's crazy, fam. I do get what you mean.
I'm saying?
I thought that same for Undertaker.
Oh yeah, when he went against Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
No, but it was actually the fault of the guy. The cameraman was meant to catch him. The cameraman was actually meant to catch him.
Why?
The cameraman is Jimmy Snooker's son from Deuce and Domino. He was a cameraman.
He's
a wrestler.
So what happens when?
So what? The camera. He's got the camera though. What's he gonna?
Obviously, he was gonna drop it. But
you can drop it. But when he's diving, if you look, Shawn has to drag him in place. And then he just literally goes head first on his head.
So he was a bit further back than where he was.
Did the son get in trouble for that?
I think he's gone.
He got fired.
Fired from that situation.
But then again, I feel like it's not fair to fire someone like
you can't control
how
that.
fast. Like sometimes it happens, isn't it? But and then if you've been given one role
to do
more time, your camera's probably not even rolling. You're just there holding it. But again, his arm could have been tired. I don't.
That's what I'm saying. The ball. They hold that.
Imagine carrying it like that.
Okay, true.
That's on your shoulder, fam.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
It happened, so yeah, man. But yeah, be careful, Sasha, man. I feel like, man. Sometimes I feel like she just, I don't know.
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Like,
I get what you mean.
She kind of just throws herself.
Yeah.
Like even sometimes when she jumps out, she just goes, and it's like at least. I don't know. There's certain things I see her
I feel like when you jump out,
and I go,
exactly, fam. Me, your suicide joke. I feel like you have to grab onto someone. Like you have to get ready to grab onto someone. Some people just, you got what I mean, from head first, fam. Chris Benoit style, fam. Come on, man.
I think it just depends on the style because you see, there's different people have different ways of doing that. So Akira Tozawa, he does that more of like a headbutt.
Oh, I like it though. It's sick. He literally headbutts you. He just goes
headbutts you. You know what I'm saying? But he's got some sort of like he's got control over his body.
Yeah.
So even when he lands the headbutt, he can at least land on his 2 feet.
Whereas
with Sasha Banks, I just feel like it's like a Russian roulette. You don't know what's going to happen. You just spin the wheel. Okay, cool. I'm going to land like this today. She's going to run and just jump. It doesn't make sense.
She'll execute it soon though. See how Shane McMahon executed his flipping shooting star press, fam.
No, don't get me wrong. She gets caught. Yeah. But I feel like sometimes she gets caught and she still hurts herself, which I don't like. Don't hurt yourself. Do it properly. What the heck? You're meant to injure the person you're jumping on, not yourself.
What's it? One thing I want to ask you guys. You see, Harlan Heat got what do you call it?
Yes.
They're gonna get the Hall of Fame. How do you not feel about that?
I'm happy about that.
I'm happy
because I don't want to sound bad, but if it wasn't for Harlem Heat, Stevie Ray would not be getting inducted into the Hall of Fame. So I'm happy that he's getting appreciation. Yeah. So I think it's good, and I think Booker T is now the first African American with 2 Hall of Fame rings now. Yeah.
I see you shining, bruh. See you.
Yeah.
5 times. What's it? Yeah, that's sick.
2 times. No, I'm happy about that.
Who do you think hasn't been? Who would you love to see in the Hall of Fame next? I got a feeling Undertaker's gonna be put in the Hall of Fame this year. You know, he's gonna be the last person they announce.
I doubt it because
I think it'll be next year.
DX the ones headlining it.
I
feel like they wouldn't put them in the same year. What they usually do, they have like 2 or 3 they're sick. They're 1 or 2 shit people that they
after they get the charity.
They have them as afterthoughts.
I think they got the button on their hand. You know the Undertaker's rivalry Undertaker at WrestleMania button. They're gonna press that soon. That's gonna come out. You know, yeah. You see maybe Daniel Bryan versus Undertaker at WrestleMania from. Forget Kofi Kingston. That's what they'll do, bro.
Yo,
who do you like to see inducted?
I think it's obvious. It needs to be.
I feel like they should induct Droz, you know. They need to give Droz some props. I'm sorry. I don't feel like they've done nothing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Who can you see the Hall of Fame then?
Wait, I actually have someone to say.
Okay, you go ahead.
Okay, it's fine.
William Regal.
Yes, William Regal.
What about Tajiri? I'll say Tajiri, fam.
Oh, okay.
I feel like he's
that'd be a shout.
Yeah, Tajiri would be sick, fam.
Him and William Regal together would be good.
Yeah,
exactly.
That'd be fun.
What was their stable called?
Just tag team.
Just tag team. I can't remember.
He used to annoy him all the time, and then they got together reluctantly.
Because William Regal is the commissioner of Raw.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Commissioner.
Tajiri just used to annoy him, and then they end up becoming a tag team together.
What do you think it should take for someone to get in the Hall of Fame?
I had this written down before. I had this in my head before. I think it's more how they work, like their performance in the ring, and the influence they had on wrestling on the whole. Okay. And there's some Hall of Fames that's happened in the past, and I'm like, names. I'm trying to think, fam.
Name some names. You can't just say that, not name names. You have to name names.
I'm trying to think. I'm thinking, maybe that was not the right time for them to be in the Hall of Fame. Do you understand?
Like who?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to be safe. That's not the right time. So when's the right time then? 20 years later.
I'm trying. No, I mean, as in, no. I'm trying to think.
I'm
trying to think who's on there.
You cut off the name and say they don't deserve.
I'm gonna find the list. I'm gonna say name. We're gonna say name.
As in, I'm not saying you don't deserve the Hall of Fame. I'm saying as in, like, I feel like you still got a bit more. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna change the topic here. Fuck it.
Okay. I think he means Jeff Jarrett. You know.
What do you mean?
Like, do you think he doesn't deserve to be Hall of Fame?
No, he deserves to be Hall of Fame, but I feel like, I don't know. I feel like when you become Hall of Fame, it kind of locks you. As in, like, everyone looks at you different. You come on the screen different. You can't. For example, I think Kurt Angle should have been. I feel it's too early for Kurt Angle.
What do you think?
Yeah.
Is it because he's currently wrestling?
Yeah, that's why. I feel like if you're Hall of Fame, you should be done. Stop.
I kind of get it, but then
because you're special, you understand?
But I feel like he started wrestling. He started wrestling again. No, okay, he hadn't even been done wrestling, but I feel like he was more active in WWE because of his Hall of Fame.
So
he was inducted to the Hall of Fame, and that's when they.
But didn't he come back to WWE because of the game?
2 years.
Wasn't it because of that? The game, because I remember he was on the WWE 2K. Something. It was one of the.
Yeah, then he got inducted.
And that's when he got inducted.
Yeah.
Then he became commissioner. He became GM. Then after GM, they gave him a role. And
Yeah.
I don't feel like he should have done that. I feel like he should have just had his role, had the whole thing done, the whole game thing. Then at the end of it, or probably like a year later, because he's got a farewell match at WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It would have been sick to have the farewell match here, then have the Hall of Fame. Am I lying?
Yeah. Okay, so do you feel like Tori Wilson should be inducted to the Hall of Fame?
If I'm dead honest with you, I'm gonna answer this properly. I actually don't know, and I don't really care because I didn't really see her run as much. I saw her run, but I saw her run in WCW. But I was like, you understand? It wasn't like.
What did she do?
I'm not gonna lie to you.
What did she do?
I'm saying this with my chest. Tori Wilson should not be inducted into the WWE. She hasn't even won a title. Let me be real with you.
No, she's not women's champion.
She's won brown panty. That's it. What has she done?
All you can say is she survived that era.
That's what I said. People that, but then again, it's people like I said to you, people that made people that was part of the culture back in the day. You understand?
Yeah,
and she's one of them. The Billy Kidman management.
Yeah, I mean, she
She
managed.
storylines. Does that now mean she should be inducted?
What matches are good? What's a good Tori Wilson match?
What's this guy? Eugene's gonna be inducted to their fucking Hall of Fame now.
Oh, can we not?
Eugene's gonna be inducted to Hall of Fame.
Can we not? Please. I know I said fuck.
joking.
Alright, it's calm.
But Eugene at least won a title. I can give him that. Tori Wilson has not won not one title.
Think, yeah, but like I said, it's down to like flipping the influence and stuff they've had.
What influence has she had?
The whole brown pants.
Who's she inspired
Was she the first? Does she have? Is she the only one that?
You know a story with me, fam.
Bro, who is she inspired? Someone's like, oh yeah, I want to be a wrestler because of Tori Wilson.
Yeah. I don't know how they've done it.
Only thing you can say is she survived that era.
So you don't think she's ready? She don't think she's ready yet? Yeah.
No,
Never.
like she never. Look, she survived the era of the kind of like the ruthless aggression and all the. But I mean, what's she known for? Like fucking, what's that storyline with
Jay, is it?
when her dad got killed?
Yeah, with Dawn Marie.
Dawn Marie. Dawn Marie and
if they were to do like, okay, let's say cool, you know,
that was shit.
Even okay, let's say for example, Evolution. Let's say they have like some sort of like memorial every year of women that we want to give a special shout out to.
She's one of them.
Oh, I'd give it up, my hands up. Yeah, Tori Wilson.
So
up there.
Okay, cool.
But for
who would you rather put there then from the women's division?
What, in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
Jazz,
100%.
oh,
Jazz.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria.
The first black woman to defend the W Women's Championship on 2 consecutive WrestleManias in a triple threat, and the first and last.
Was she hardcore champion?
No, Divas champion.
Was she hardcore
Women's
champion?
champion.
What woman was a hardcore champion before?
I don't remember.
Molly Holly.
And it wasn't Jazz. You sure Jazz wasn't a hardcore champion?
I think she beat someone during the whole thing. But why she should have it? She was the last person to have the WWF Women's Championship and the first one to have the WWE one. She had the most intensity out of all the women at that era.
The anti-Jazz.
Big Auntie Jazz.
We're gonna try and get it to
Tori
her.
Wilson. What was her finishing move? Tell me. Let me know.
I don't know.
X Factor.
What's that? What was that?
Oh, fucking diva. Every girl had that.
Oh, that. Oh,
remember WWE Here Comes the Big? Every female had that.
Wait, you say did Diva Dundee do that as well?
Kick slap.
Oh yeah!
I remember. I don't know. I'm on the game. Michael Jackson. What's it?
I think I said cool. I don't think he said cool was shit. You know, I was saying something else.
Who's cool? Who's that?
No. He said something.
I said cool in it.
Oh,
but I said that shit, but it wasn't like that.
Who else is in the Hall of Fame then?
Like, what, instead of her?
It's a long list. For this year or just in general, who else is in the Hall of Fame?
Yeah,
Okay.
in random, give me one.
The first Hall of Famer was Andre the Giant.
Yeah, he deserved that.
Yeah, he was the first Hall of Famer. So Arnold Scaland.
I don't know who that is.
Bobo Brazil.
I don't know.
Heard of him.
Chief J Strongbow.
Heard of him.
I don't know.
Classy Freddie Blassie.
No, I don't know.
Gorilla Monsoon.
Go to 2000s.
Okay, 2000s. Okay.
I don't know. I'm being dead real with you, like, yeah. I can't go back and watch that. The old matches, bro, because yeah, bro. The only thing I enjoy is 90. Give me 90s. Give me Reaper Man and Razor Ramon and that, bro, and flipping Tatanka.
From 2004, Big John Studd, Don Morocco, Greg the Hammer Valentine, Harley Race, Jesse the Body Ventura, Junkyard Dog, Slaughter.
That was WrestleMania 20. I remember that.
No, 2004.
Yeah, that was WrestleMania 20.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought you said WrestleMania. No, I thought you said. I thought you said 2020. I was like, Sergeant Slaughter, Superstar Billy Graham, Tito Santana, Bobby the Brain Heenan.
Tito Santana, yeah, he should be. He definitely needs to be in there.
So you're calm with that. That's 2004.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 2005, Hulk Hogan, Roddy Piper.
That was WrestleMania Goes to Hollywood, didn't it?
Yeah. Bob Orton, Jimmy Hart, Paul Orndorff, Nikolai Volkov, and Iron Sheik. Calm with that?
Yeah, that's calm.
Okay, cool. 2006, Bret the Hitman Hart, Eddie Guerrero.
Yes.
Eugene Okerlund.
Yes.
Sherry, Vern Gagne, Tony Atlas, the Blackjacks.
Yeah.
And William Perry, but he's a celebrity. He's a football player. 2007, Dusty Rhodes, Kurt Hennig, Jerry Lawler, Nick Bockwinkel, Mr. Fuji, The Sheik, Jim Ross.
Yeah.
Calm with that. 2008, Ric Flair, High Chief Pete Maravilla, Rocky Johnson, Mae Young, Eddie Graham, Gordon Soley.
I'm calm.
2009, The Rock. I mean,
The Rock is in the Hall of Fame?
Not The Rock. Sorry,
what? Oh!
No, because the last sentence I read.
Stone Cold,
Ricky the Dragon Steamboat, Cowboy Bill Watts, Howard Finkel, Coco Beware, The Funks, and the Von Erichs.
Do you know, okay, let me talk to you about something quickly. I wish Stone Cold had one more year in him before he retired, bro.
Yeah.
What year would you place him in if he had an extra year? Would it be? Oh, that's a shout.
I think it'll be in a year where Brock Lesnar will still mash and work. Because I'd love to see that Brock Lesnar versus Stone Cold match.
So then 2003, 2004.
Yeah. When did he stop wrestling?
2003.
After WrestleMania.
So if he had one more year, if he had like a build up all the way to WrestleMania 20, I would have been satisfied with that. Then he got the Hall of Fame. But I don't feel like I'm satisfied with Stone Cold. I feel like they could have done more of him. Right. You understand? I feel like he could have done not more of him. I feel like he could have if he didn't have the injury, he could have got more Stone Cold matches. Yeah, you understand?
Okay. 2010, Ted DiBiase, Antonio Inoki, Wendy Richard.
Antonio Inoki, that's thing.
Inoki, yeah.
That's thingy. Roman Reigns, that isn't it? No. Wait. So okay, go for hey. So I thought I know.
No, Inoki's Japanese guy.
He found New Japan wrestling.
Listen. That was a blooper. That was a blue. Do you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about the Samoan family. The I know. I don't know. I thought of that.
No, it's funny.
I'm tired.
Maurice Mad Dog Vacan.
Who's
good? He's part of the Vacan family.
He's a Vacan.
Luna Vacan.
Oh, Luna Vacan. Oh yeah.
I think it's her dad.
Okay.
Gorgeous George, Stu Hart. 2011, Shawn Michaels, Jim Duggan.
Too early.
Jim Duggan?
No, it's Shawn Michaels.
You think?
Yeah.
But he was done.
Was he done then?
2011.
Didn't he fight again against
No.
Undertaker?
2011. That was it. 2010 was his last match
against Ric Flair or Undertaker.
Undertaker.
Are you sure he had a Hall of Fame and then he didn't go back?
No.
Are you sure?
In 2010, he had his last match against The Undertaker, and if he lost, he had to retire. Then he had the retirement, and then the following year, 2011, he had to go in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Okay. He had no match. The only match he's had since.
Maybe 2012, 2013 would have made sense for him to get.
No, but he was done.
But he was done. But maybe there should be a rule of like how many years you're done before you actually get
Hall of Fame. Yeah.
You know what? I want us to finish before we go because I know I'm gonna just trail it off.
2011. Okay, Bob Armstrong, Sonny, Abdullah the Butcher. I forgot he got inducted.
Abdullah the Butcher got inducted.
Yeah.
I forgot that. Well done.
Big guy.
2012, Edge, Mil Mascaris.
Edge, we need to talk about Edge.
Ron Simmons, Yokozuna, The Four Horsemen, and Mike Tyson.
All of them deserve that.
2013, Mick Foley, Bob Backlund, Trish Stratus, Bob Sammartino, Booker T.
Yeah.
2014, The Ultimate Warrior.
Oh, I love this class.
That was.
Oh, Jake the Snakes. Can we talk about his Hall of Fame speech?
Have you watched the Jake the Snake documentary?
Yeah.
What DDP one?
Yeah, DDP the one that was on. Yeah.
He's been through it, man.
Been through it. But his speech, he took you for a ride.
Yeah.
Lisa, Paul Bearer, Carlos Colon.
Paul Bearer died. When did he die again?
He died before 2013.
Yeah, the year before. Because his sons came and done this.
Yeah.
Carlos Colon, that's
Carlito's dad.
Yeah. Razor Ramon's speech.
Was sick, yeah.
Sick.
Hey yo,
2015, Randy Savage finally.
I was there for that one. I was there for that one.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Randy Savage, Rikishi.
Rikishi was then Kevin Nash.
Alonda Blaze, you know.
Alonda Blaze, yeah. Alonda Blaze was sick.
She's cold.
Yeah.
Larry Zbyszko, Tatsumi, Fujinami, Kevin Nash, the Bushwhackers, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Conor the Crusher. Yeah, you got the Warrior Award.
Yeah. Everyone was emotional when that happened.
What did the young?
Yeah.
2016, Sting, The Godfather, Big Boss Man, Jacqueline, Stan Hansen, Snoop Dogg, The Fabulous Freebirds.
Actually, no, it was right.
It was Bare Legacy.
I was gonna say Sting. I was gonna say Sting should have got it too early, but then again, it made sense for Sting because Sting.
He's
after the match that I saw in WrestleMania, I thought like, he was. And after watching his documentary, he said that his only wish is to actually fight at WrestleMania. After he done that,
he wanted to fight Undertaker.
He wanted to fight Undertaker. Yeah, he said it in the documentary. He said he wanted to fight Undertaker, but he completed it. He said Undertaker got Triple H. And he got Triple H in it. So.
2017, Kurt Angle, Teddy Long, DDP, Beth Phoenix, Rick Rude, Rock and Roll Express. Bare Legacy Awards, but I can't bother. I don't understand why they even bother that.
What's Legacy Awards? Is that like the?
Just I don't know for their legacy, I guess.
It's like a shout out. Yeah, big up the man them from back in the day. Man, like
I don't want to shout out.
I want a ring. Give me a ring. I want a ring.
2018 Goldberg, Ivory, Jeff
Goldberg,
Jarrett,
yeah, Goldberg's all
Hillbilly Jim, Mark Henry. Shit, I completely forgot about Mark Henry.
Hall of Fame, yeah.
That was a good speech.
That was a good speech.
Top 5 speeches. Yeah. Love it.
Dudley Boys. Fuck, I forgot that.
Dudley Boys. Yeah.
Kid Rock. Oh yeah, and
Kid Rock. Yeah.
Other Legacy Awards, man. Fuck off, man. And then 2019, so far they've confirmed the Honky Tonk Man. Tori Wilson. I'm not happy about that. Not that I'm not happy, but I don't know why she's been inducted. I still don't understand what she's done.
Yes.
Besides that, smack her bum.
Yes, her speech. Yes, her speech, and after we'll see in it. I feel like the speech.
More like DX and Harlem Heat.
So
yes, this is what I want to talk to you about.
So you're saying who's not deserving out of that cast then? Because that was the whole point.
Yeah, that was the whole point. Yeah.
Okay. This not.
So far you confirmed.
Okay. I mean, as in not who's. I said another name. I said thing was too early. Kurt Angle was too early.
You said Kurt Angle was too early.
When I mean not deserving, I mean you didn't even finish what I was gonna say, bro. I said not like as in like I feel like the time wasn't right. That's what I said.
Okay.
But I feel like WWE done something bad though. The whole them putting DX in there and having China like while she's dead. I feel like China should have got Hall of Fame time ago before she even died.
They would never have done it though.
Why is that?
She done porn. That's the main reason why she. That's the main.
But
reason.
I think that's unfair.
That's
on her,
unfair,
though.
bro.
Because
don't get me wrong.
Look at Sonny, bro.
Like, let's be real.
Sonny's getting piped out.
Yeah, as soon as let me be real. As soon as China passed, I would have given China the Hall of Fame straight away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's it. Don't to see.
I would have given her the Hall of Fame straight away, but I don't know. Maybe because of like backstage politics, she used to be with Triple H.
Yeah.
So maybe that's kind of like helps conflict with their. I don't know, but I feel like this is a good step in. This is a good step in a good direction.
Good step in a good direct. Are you trying a good step in a
great step in the right direction?
Yes. Yeah.
You passed the curse to us, bro.
I'm not going to repeat myself, bro.
It's a great step in the right direction to kind of like soon get her to get her own individual Hall of Fame because it's deserving. Because cool. As part of DX, it was groundbreaking. What she did was phenomenal. We saw a different type of woman compared to what we were seeing at that time.
Yeah.
But then what she done individually by herself
was sick. Yeah. She was the first women's intercontinental champion.
Yeah, she went to go. Yeah, she done Playboy. She was a role model to a lot of people. Yeah. So besides, forget about the antics that she done with the whole sex tapes and porn, all of that. That's stuff that has nothing to do with WWE.
Yeah.
The stuff that she done within WWE and her influence.
She should be given her own award for that.
Yeah.
The man thing.
Because it's gonna be a little.
Not Tori Wilson. What the fuck? Tori Blood Clot Wilson. That used to slap her bum like that. What the heck?
She started strong style. See. I play it, fam. Hey, listen. Hella people sent us questions, innit? And
wait, before we go to the questions, can we just talk about? I need a minute.
I keep thinking about his comment before.
What comment? Oh no, okay. Can I get a beverage? Can I get what's that? What is that? What's that? A multi-fruit carrot, bro.
I was gonna say we talk about Tuesday SmackDown about coffee.
Oh yes. Let's talk about that.
And then questions.
First things first. SmackDown was sick. It was good. But one thing I think I told you that when it cut off bare weird. Maybe I missed this. Maybe the stream updated itself because I missed what happened after. So what happened is Vince McMahon came out. No, Kofi Kingston came out with New Day, and Vince was in the ring. And after Vince was like, "You don't deserve it."
Good promo.
What the whole the promo was sick. Then obviously Kofi Kingston spoke and it was like, "Yeah, I do deserve it." Blah blah blah. So Vince was like, "Cool. In that case, next week on SmackDown, you're gonna fight this guy." Yeah, Randy Orton comes out. Then you're gonna go fight this guy. Samoa Joe comes out. You're gonna fight this guy. Who else came after that? The Bar. And after someone else came after that.
Recycle Rowan.
Yeah, Rowan came after that. So he's gonna have to fight all of them. Is it Gauntlet match?
Gauntlet again, yeah. For next week. Yeah. I like the promo because I like I was saying this to you as well. I like Big E's intensity. Big E is really feels passionate. And I just like Kofi's sour face, bro.
Yeah,
like, I feel upset when
he did not take his eyes off Vince McMahon.
He
did not take his eyes off
He was like, he's gonna fuck me over, bro. The guy racist. That's what he's thinking the entire time.
I like that. Everyone's got performance. See what I mean?
So how do you feel about the? Oh, sorry.
What did you say?
How do you feel about the build of the Kofi?
I think it's nice, but I'm getting like I don't want it to string it out. I don't want to like pull it out a bit more. I don't know when again. WrestleMania is next. WrestleMania is in a couple of weeks, so I'm ready for it. I'll just say this. I'll go to say this.
Okay.
I know what's gonna happen. I said it to you before.
Yeah.
I've got a gut feeling that if Kofi Kingston wins the WWE Championship here, there's gonna be a storyline where, guys, remember I said it first. Remember this podcast. There's gonna be a heel turn in New Day, and either Big E is gonna turn around and body slam Kofi Kingston and after then that starts a new rivalry. New Day splits up, Kofi Kingston versus Big E for the title. You understand? You see that happening?
I can see that happening.
Like, do you see what Triple H done to flipping Randy Orton?
Yeah.
That yeah.
Actually, yeah.
I can see that happening, but not at WrestleMania though. But probably like a backlash.
Probably the pay per view after. I can see them having a triple threat because that would be cool to have them channels for it. I'm enjoying the Kofi thing. I just want it to end the right way with him winning the championship.
Yeah. And
I'm gonna segue a bit, but I just don't want it to be anything like the Becky, Charlotte.
I was just about to say that.
Fucking Ronda piece of shit that's happening right now. And she rushing the promo. I'm gonna beat you up like like her promo sound like bro. Remember them like kids in school, Like I can't even say because I'll frame it. But you know the ones where like someone like like they were getting annoyed at school and then they were like, I'm gonna cuss this boy at school, and they're having like they're writing down what they're gonna say at school. And it's like, you're like a big fat blah blah blah. I'm gonna assault you and I'm gonna slap you, and they're like reciting the lines that they're gonna say at school. At lunchtime I'm gonna cuss you. Everyone's gonna go ooh, but you have so much trouble trying to remember the line. You're like,
when the other person says what you're not expecting,
exactly.
First you're like,
shit,
it is.
You went to reply like that.
It is. Like, you're so fat that someone goes, yeah, but your mom is like, and you're like, shit, what do I say?
Bro, I totally get that, fam.
It feels like why you just rush? Just slow the fuck down.
Did you see her video on YouTube, her vlog?
Yeah, like this is not shoot, like this is real, like wrestling is fake.
What do you think of that? I think it's very good.
I'm not even doing what they tell me to do, but then you're making a promo, you're trying to remember lines, you sound nothing like you sound in UFC, you're still doing what they want. It's dead.
Do all of you
it's too much, bro. Can we talk about what's happened over the... I'm sorry, I'm getting mad. You know what I'm getting mad?
That's cool.
Don't get mad. Just want to get mad. All I wanted, was Becky versus Ronda. That's it. Very simple, but you have to throw Charlotte in there. Dun. Cool.
Charlotte could have come out backlash.
If it's going to be a triple threat, fine. But this is what I'm saying, bro. So, Becky is injured. She's hurt her leg. She's selling the wrong leg, bro. She's like, what's this one? This one. Got it.
That's what pisses me off even more. Because at Royal Rumble, she got hit with this leg.
Why are you limping with this? And in the ring, she's like, I'm like, what leg's hurting? and then all this fucking... The minute I saw Stephanie McMahon jumping, I said, this storyline's dead now. You know why? Because all she does is slow shit down and make it about herself. Oh, you got to apologize. You got to get yourself checked out. Your knees hurting. Oh, no, I'm going to fight. I'm the man. You're going to get in him. Slaps her. Next day, slaps Triple H. Triple H's like, yo. He's all probably intimidating her. And some next, remember them drawn out promo? He's probably like, oh, I know what it is. You're scared, isn't it? You're scared. And Becky got some little tap smack on his cheek now. Then she gets suspended. Then for 60 days. If she doesn't apologize, she apologized. Vince says, "You're not the man. I'm the man." Yeah, fired.
He goes. He's probably not.
Yeah. I'm the man.
So, Becky, 60 days, you're gone.
You're gone. We need somebody else like Charlotte. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then she gets reinstated the next. You can't even commit to what you're saying, bro. You get brought back next week. You're still bracking up with your leg. Oh, my leg. Oh. Then you. I don't remember what happened. Then there was that pay-per-view. What pay-per-view was it? Elimination Chamber.
Yeah.
Then she's smacking people up now with the crutches. Cool, fine. But then the next week you're still hobbling on your leg. You're getting beaten up. And then you're fired again. And then Ronda's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, if I can't fight. What do you want to say? If I can't fight Becky, yeah, then you know what? It's not even worth it. Then she drops her title. So Charlotte's on SmackDown. On SmackDown saying, I'm going to get a Raw Championship. Why are you saying it on SmackDown? Why, bruv? You're making SmackDown look so dickhead. Then she's like, yeah, I'm going to get the championship. Yeah. Next week, Stephanie, and I told you, Stephanie was going to slow this shit down.
She gives the title back to her.
She's like, oh, here you go. Then Ronda's like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I want that belt. I like the belt, you know. I didn't say that. I want the belt back now. So it's like, okay, Fastlane, it's going to be Becky. Do you see how much of a headache this is giving me already? And I'm not even at the end. Bruv. Then the match happens, and then Ronda attacks anyway. And even at the end of that, Ronda turns heel. This has been a mess, bro. I remember what I was saying at the start of the podcast when we started. I was like, it's gonna be the main event. I'm loving everything that Becky does. I don't care anymore. You've beat the care out of me.
Can I ask you a question now? You see, when we first started the podcast, and we had predictions for the end of the year.
Yeah.
And one of you lot's predictions was there's gonna be a female main event.
I said that.
Do you think that's gonna still good? Do you think it's gonna bang still?
You know what?
So. I think it's
only because
we've lost it. They fucked it. What do you think? Do you think it's still gonna?
Roman's back.
Yeah.
I'm hopeful. It is. As much as I hate the storylines at the moment,
shit.
It's fucking dead. But I'm happy that Charlotte is in it. I feel like Charlotte. No, I know. Honestly,
she won it. She's won the title. Yeah. She's won it before, innit?
Or the Raw title.
Yeah.
But I'm happy that Charlotte's in it because I feel like Charlotte will now add a different dynamic to the fight.
Okay.
Whereas with Becky and Ronda, not that I know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be very like one dimensional. It's gonna be very much like in the ring trying to get that submission,
bro.
Isolating that one arm or one leg, you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Charlotte's more or less like an all-rounder. She can get you the submission. She can do the strikes. She'll get you outside the ring. She'll do a moonsault outside the ring. So that's more or less. She's like the Mustafa Ali to this match.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay.
Like she's adding a different element to it. Whereas, as much as I do like, I would have preferred if it was. It's weird because Becky and Ronda, them two, their feud alone, storyline wise, I would have preferred it if it was just that. Vince McMahon, Stephanie McMahon, and Triple H.
They slowed the momentum. They made it boring. They made it into. There's something unique.
And they've just fucked up the whole storyline. Becky Lynch, she just needs to be consistent with which leg is injured.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it doesn't make sense.
And now she's not injured no more. Now she's just like, I'm not.
You can't, like, we all saw, I'm sure we all saw, it was her right leg, I think, that got injured. Why is it your left leg? And then the next week is your right leg. Then it's your left.
And you know what? Why is she injured?
And Tuesday, she threw away her crutches. She went to church.
Oh, my days.
They delivered her.
Like, if she was that injured, the last time she got legitimately injured, they didn't let her wrestle.
Yeah.
So you could, like, I'm not going to lie, when it comes to injuries,
I'm sure it's the same with every single wrestler. Ciampa's not going to be on our TVs anymore. Not anymore for a while.
He's injured. I feel so bad for him.
I was trying to say, so why is she still available to come in?
This is what I'm saying. See me, with this whole, I'm just getting pissed. My thing, is why I liked Becky and Ronda, because it was simple. I'm gonna fuck you up. No, I'm gonna fuck you up. done. It's
That's
a fight.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
When I saw the match, I was thinking like they're going back and forth on Twitter. It's exciting. It's like okay, so how I thought about the match was gonna be, like Brock Lesnar, obviously Brock Lesnar Goldberg, quick 5 minutes, done. Bang, 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 match is done. I thought it was gonna be quick, sick, quick match.
What was the Goldberg talking about?
WrestleMania. Oh, not WrestleMania 20. No.
Okay, cool.
WrestleMania 33.
Yeah.
Oh shit, no. Yeah. Like quickly explosive. Like this is gonna be a fight. She's gonna be trying to box her. Becky's like pissing her off. Blah blah blah. They're trying to get something to tap. Nothing. No long. Now I feel it's gonna be a wrestling match. It's gonna be a match with Charlotte going woo woo, and then someone's down out the ring. It's gonna be a long drawn out match because I was like, she doesn't need to be in this feud. She doesn't need to be in this feud. Didn't need a heel. Just needed to be. Two chicks, I don't like you, I'm gonna fuck you up. Say it to my face. And every week, Becky's just fucking her up, and then she even Invasion, that she comes to SmackDown, and then fucks up Becky. So alwa's happened is who's gonna invade who this time? Beginning to shove her up. Continuously wrote that. Done. But it's just some next long kind of like shit. It's just pulling that out. Shit.
Yeah, no, I definitely get you. I am happy. I don't mind Charlotte being in the match because it does add a different depth to it. But again, with Charlotte being in it, it's now fucked up the whole storyline because you've now involved 4 other people that have nothing to do with this whole thing.
There's not gonna be a big man in every corner.
It's not really streamlined. It's literally like, oh, okay, Triple H. Oh no, but fuck it, Stephanie. Oh no, but Vince McMahon. Oh, like, it doesn't make sense.
But remember, she's injured, so is she gonna go to doctors? And now she's just calm. After having a fight at first lane, now she's like, my leg's okay, What was the point? What was the point of the injury? What did it add to the storyline? There was no suspense. It didn't make you go, oh, I feel bad. I feel like it's really fucked. Nobody gave a fucking shit. All we cared about is she gonna... And even this whole thing has made her winning the Royal Rumble pointless.
Yeah.
Pointless.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm winning the Royal Rumble, but if you don't go doctors, then you're not fighting.
I feel like, can we talk about that, please? I feel like Royal Rumble's not... Like, I always say this, fam. I feel like they're losing this. Some things are losing it. It's like, it's special. Like, it's...
Bro, because the winners are not winning.
Do you understand?
Nakamura wins, but then he loses at WrestleMania. Asuka wins the Royal Rumble. She loses at WrestleMania. The two winners lost, bro.
It's called the road to the Royal Rumble for a reason.
You get me? So you're on this road, and then you just lose, and it's like, oh. Yeah. And then what happens after is their stock just drops.
They get lost in the shuffle.
Lost in the shuffle, and then they're like, gee, golly, why is it not popular anymore? They're not popping. No.
Whereas with 90% of the Royal Rumble winners, they've had like an ascension. They always stay up middle cards. Okay, with Asuka, okay, cool, she got lost, but now she's champion. She's now the women's champion. But look at Shinsuke, he's fucking teaming up with Rusev, that should have...
Who he was beefing with, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
He hurt his wife, they lose a match, and now they're like, oh, you know what, you're kind of cool, bro. Yeah, calm. No explanation. Oh, bro. Like,
send them back to NXT. That's what I personally
invade NXT.
Not even that, just put them there, like, hey, you guys, it's not working, go down.
Like, bro, I'm so going back to a long point. I was saying about Kofi. I just don't want it to be anything like that. Keep it simple. He's a brother. McMahon's secretly racist. He doesn't rate him, so every week he's trying to rate him. And then one day he just goes, man, fuck, I'm just gonna come roll up on McMahon and punch McMahon. Yeah. Then McMahon's gonna get vexed, like, yeah, fat. Then someone goes, no, he's good for the ratings. Kofi. And then it's like, all right, if you win this next match, very rare, then you get to be champion. WrestleMania. Boom, done. Daniel Bryan. It's just easy. Just make us wait, but make it make sense. Not just constantly all these people talking about like
put Kofi Kingston in single matches against other people, fam. Not other people, but like you see when you have like bring back random matches. Am I lying by saying that? Am I just?
No, it makes sense.
You know what I mean? Not put him in single matches, but put him in like some sort of like weird matches where it's not only him versus someone else, like him and probably like you understand, New Day versus someone else, like a random free. You understand? As a build up, as a way to build up the whole thing as well, bro. Because this whole repetitive match thing as well is pissing me off. As well.
Yeah. This type matches are always the same people.
Bring back Paul Heyman, fam. I'm joking.
Just keep it like we don't need. I know they got a long road to WrestleMania, but it doesn't need to be full of fuckery, bro. Yeah. The simplest stories.
It could be so simple.
It could be so simple. Yeah. This guy doesn't rate this guy. It's simple. Again, we've not even got into the whole Daniel Bryan Kofi aspect of it, of the fact that he wastes pancakes. He's trying to save the world. You're a dickhead. No, I'm not. You're racist. It's simple. There's Becky thing as well. Just I'm gonna smack you up, Ronnie. I've been pissing you off through Twitter for weeks. And then Rondo switches and fucks her up. That's it. But Charlotte's there like, hey, don't forget about, like,
Look at AJ and Randy Orton. Like,
simple. Yeah. That promo was sick.
That promo was sick.
He was with Dixie Carter.
Yeah.
It was him, mashing work.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but we're doing this.
So now they got a match at WrestleMania.
You couldn't survive in my ring. Okay. Bench due, bro. Collect at WrestleMania. Done.
Randy, I can't lie. Randy Orton picked the correct. Do you know in WWE you do like a you cut a promo with another wrestler? Yeah. Randy Orton picked the correct.
Mine just pressed 8.
You pressed 8. You picked the correct one, so it was getting bad. So I was like, Randy Orton, I feel you. You're doing well. You're right. But yeah, big up Randy Orton, fam. Mr. Twerker.
But you get
fam.
All I'm saying is, it's simple. Just like that. Two people. It was sprinkled. It was sprinkled over the weeks. Random RKO. It's like, yo, how can you build this house and it's been there before you? What do you mean? Rare. Done. Sprinkles. More. Done.
Share it out.
All this constant overbooking. This is the same reason why people used to chat shit about things like TNA, where there'll be like a match, or even things about WCW, when they'll be like, this is a match, and then bare people come out of nowhere. I mean, we're talking about interference, yeah. That's the interference I don't like, when it's just unnecessary. Because, the pay-per-view's in 3 weeks, so we need to give you a fuck finish so it extends. And it's just a bunch of people running in and just kicking. That shit. That's how you kill a hot feud. Because the feud, Becky got hot by accident. Same way Kofi got hot by accident. So you run with it. When you're doing this shit with Becky, I don't even watch the segments anymore.
Yeah, it's dragging out, fam.
Dragging, bro.
We've got a few more weeks, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I hope it changes.
Nip it in the bud, hopefully.
Got any questions?
We've got hella questions. Sorry, guys.
Cool. Let's go. I'm ready.
Shout out to people that always send us questions. I've got questions from my brother, questions from family.
Ooh, bro.
Everyone, bro. So let's start with the first one. So shout out to is that Rotimi?
Not
Rotimi. How'd you pronounce it?
Rotimi.
Not Rotimi. He said, what are the chances of Reigns costing Rollins at... What are the chances of Reigns costing Rollins the title at Mania? Why would he cost him? I don't know.
I don't see it.
Well, you said you should.
I don't see them fusing.
I don't see them fusing.
He's a leukemia man.
But I feel like Reigns wants the best for Rollins. No.
What's wrong with this guy? I don't see the point.
I think
if it was a thing where, okay, let's say for example, cool. It was, let's say they done the Shield again. Yeah. Like earlier this year. Seth Rollins is the reason that they broke up, and then he now comes back at WrestleMania. Yeah. And then costs him. Then that makes sense. Yeah, but there's like okay, cool. Seth Rollins cashed in the title, cashed in the Money in the Bank, and cost Roman Reigns winning the thing from Brock Lesnar. So that could make sense. But in general, now I don't see that at all.
Roman Reigns was the best. Like I said, Roman Reigns was the best for Rollins. Yeah.
I don't see that happening.
Cool. You're gonna enjoy this one. Big up NK_preach, man. This guy's always shouting us some socials and stuff. He said the best New Japan match you've ever seen. I can't really answer that, but I can answer that.
No, answer it, bro.
I think my first actual pay-per-view I watched was Wrestle Kingdom 13, wasn't it?
This year's one.
This one, yeah. And it was the Chris Jericho versus Naito match.
Oh, okay.
That match was sick.
Match.
That's the best match I've seen.
That was.
Yeah. He's got 2 questions, by the way.
Go on. You go. It's gonna be hard, isn't it?
I feel like mine's gonna be easy. I feel like mine's just a cheat because I can't really think.
I know what is it Kenny
Indie Darling.
Let's
the Indie Darlings.
Number 2. Kenny Omega versus I can't forget his name already.
There's some mad name, Sobaski. You know mad wrestlers, yeah. Sobaski Basquiat.
See, everyone said some reckless shit today now. It's all
Kenny Omega versus Okada 2.
Right.
Yeah, the second.
I'm gonna try.
I think we're cheating using no, it's cool. It's cool.
Who you got?
Oh shit. Okay, I would say, and it hurts me saying this because it makes me upset what happened after, but I'll say Okada versus Shibata.
Oh, that match.
Look at the significance of it, man.
Yeah.
Like, he should have. Cool.
I wish he didn't headbutt him.
I know.
This other question the guy asked us is mad. It's a bit.
Yeah, what's the question?
But obviously, the one he probably is going to say is the 2 out of 3 falls, Kenny and Okada, which was amazing. What's the question?
He said, who are the top 10 best wrestlers in the world? WWE and Indies. That's going to be...
Altogether?
We'd actually have to sit down. Come for another...
Do you know what it is? Do you know what we'll do? Do you know, I'll tell you what, we're going to put a post up and I'm going to give my 10.
Okay.
Wes is going to give his 10. Delboy's going to give his 10. And after, we'll ask you lot to give your 10.
As in currently standing now?
Of all time.
Of all time?
Yeah. But don't we'll do that thing, innit? We'll do that.
We'll do a post, innit?
Yeah. We're gonna have to call Mr. Blacks for this, man.
Yeah.
Because this question I've got, this question I'm gonna call. So shout out to my boy Michael in Neuro. He said he asked us, which run was more important to his organization? Goldberg going to 173-0 or Undertaker's undefeated streak at WrestleMania?
Easily.
Cool. Get Blacks on the phone, please.
You gonna go Blacks?
Easily. Undertaker's streak is more important than Goldberg's streak.
Yeah, 100.
But I'm gonna be devil's advocate, and I don't think we cared about streaks until Goldberg's streak.
Huh? Did we? Do you know,
because Goldberg's streak was going before Undertaker, and Undertaker's one was only acknowledged around
2004.
No, even before that. When he had the match against Ric Flair, was the only time I clocked it, because that's when he went like that and he did 10.
Yeah.
And I was
Ric
like,
Flair?
Yeah, WrestleMania 18.
He done that?
Yeah, and Arn Anderson gave him with the sickest spine buster. So sick. It was sexy.
I feel like
so
with Goldberg's one, the first probably like 50, 60 days of it, he was facing
nobody's. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm not. Undertaker's been fighting.
If you look at Undertaker's streak, you can count the amount of Hall of Famers. Like,
yeah, bro.
But he had some dead ones.
Give me one dead.
He had some dead ones.
Now who?
What's his guy?
Fucking what's the tall guy? Giant Gonzalo.
That was a good. That was a good match.
It was not good.
Undertaker should have lost that match.
No, you know why I said that was a good match, right?
Why?
WrestleMania 9. I like the arena, fam. Come on, man. It was nice. Outside. It was
really sick. Yeah. Hulk Hogan came back that time as well.
Yeah, he did. That match did not make sense.
After fucking Bret Hart.
That match did not make sense.
Come on, that is bullshit.
I thought you was like, come here, Hogan. Come here.
I'm like racist.
Fam, fam. So
Undertaker won that match on a technicality.
Yeah. Undertaker passed out. He passed out. He
won that match on a technicality. He won by disqualification. So
another thing I like about that thing was Doink versus Crush. That match was sick as well. But
Doink is a sick wrestler.
I love Doink. Doink was sick.
That's why I'm saying about streaks. Who was talking about streaks before Goldberg's streak? Nobody.
I wasn't looking out for it. I'll be dead real with you.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying it's better, but I think it's set pace of like, all right, these are things that. Oh shit, he's actually cool.
I know he obviously is going to say.
I feel like Oscar's streak was better than good. Yo, underdone. What you saying?
Underdone.
Underdone.
So quick question, yeah. Which streak was more important to the industry? Goldberg's streak or the Undertaker streak?
Whoa! Wait, is this live?
Yeah, it's live. It's live.
Oh, I'm live.
Look at this guy, bro.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, this one was a bit of a mad one, because you have to respect the fact that Goldberg was undefeated throughout his whole time in WCW.
1 year.
But to be honest with you, that means nothing. Undertaker, come on, bruv, all day, every day.
Just hang up. Let's hang up, man.
Of course, bro.
Let's
hang up, man.
Undertaker. Without the streak, there is no Undertaker. Do you understand?
Alright, Blacks.
Wait, did you say that?
Wait, did you just say without the streak there's no Undertaker?
No.
Well.
No, he said that, innit? No, say it with the chest. Say it with the chest.
Don't worry.
No, say it with his chest. He said that.
That's a weird.
People recognize the Undertaker. The streak.
No, but he said that. He said it.
Why not?
It's okay.
So wait, what about his matches in SummerSlam and shit? SummerSlam and flipping Unforgiven back in the day, bad, all of that. So you're telling me you're gonna look at all these streaks, but rather than that, all the moments he's created for us, rather than that. I'll be dead real with you.
Say that again. I could even hear you.
Even his leather pants.
Oh, come on. Let's be real here, yeah. Undertaker's matches at WrestleMania, yeah, have never been that sick. Am I lying? They've been sick.
Trash shit, please. As in, please.
As in, Emmy, can you not agree with me?
I don't care if he's here. I'm still pointing at his corner. Chat shit.
You're out of your mind, bruv.
No.
This match have all been sick.
All of them is sick.
No, no.
Blacks will call you back.
Wait. I'll give.
Hang up. No. Blacks. No, it's the enemy. Blacks. Listen.
Wait,
Not all of them was sick.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that when you're here.
so you're
'cause I can't
miscounting the
vote to do this yet.
SummerSlams, the
But let me
Elimination
ask you a
Champions he's been
question,
in.
There was one period where Undertaker was fat.
Yeah,
He was
he's
lazy.
safe, fam. He was lazy.
The argument about the Goldberg streak and the Undertaker streak. Answer honestly, did you care about streaks before Goldberg streak? Because it was before.
Did I care about streaks before Goldberg Street?
Yeah.
Before Goldberg Street, you're trying to say?
Yeah.
No, I didn't really know.
Fair do. That's all I want to
I
ask.
didn't really care.
That's all I want to
No,
say.
yeah,
To be honest with you.
Cool.
it's true.
Yeah.
I can't lie. You know you've opened the wormhole because he's opened the business because after what he said about the Undertaker, what did he say?
Undefeated like that. You know what I'm trying to say?
No, he said something about the
I get
streaks.
what you're saying.
What did he say about the streak again? What did he say about the streak again? I will never forget that. What did he say? He said if there was no streaks, it would be no Undertaker. What did he say?
Undertaker, come on.
He said there's no streak.
I say no more. I'm gonna give you a shout out in it.
Yeah, love man them.
I'm spun, fam. Man said if there was no streaks, I was
Remember
non
what he said?
Listen, no. We have to talk to him about that.
He said two things. He said was the Undertaker never had every match on the streak was good, yeah. And the second thing he said was without no streak, there's no Undertaker. So we're actually gonna, guys, we're gonna have that's gonna be the thing we talk about next episode with Black. So remember we said that because we need to.
Next episode, it's gonna be a WrestleMania episode. Pre-WrestleMania episode.
Fuck it. We'll talk about it then because it is WrestleMania. That's when that's the only time he's
True.
So that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. But big up Blacks though for calling in.
Fam.
Big up. That's still the guy.
So we got our guy Talk with Tonte.
Yes.
Tonte asked, I know what you're already gonna say about this. He asked, does there need to be less PPVs in
absolutely.
the year?
Absolutely.
What are you taking
I
out?
calculated last year in 2018 there was 15
double
pay-per-views.
Bloody
15.
hell.
There should be no more than 12 at all. One every month.
One every month,
month.
yeah. Wait, they was having 2 every month?
No, but
there was a
you
point.
would be having twice. You
Bro,
would be having twice.
bro.
That's 15, so there'll be months where you'll be having twice.
Bro, if you remember when the brand split
Yeah.
had their own pay-per-views, bro, there was months where there'll be 2 pay-per-views a
Yeah,
month.
every 2 weeks.
yeah,
they'll
yeah.
get pay-per-views,
Every 2 weeks.
yeah.
Every 2 weeks. It was too much. It was too much.
But I calculated 2006 was the year they had the most pay-per-views. They had like 16. Yeah.
Madness.
But then remember they used to have like international pay, like they had like
Insurrection. Insurrection was sick there.
2006. What am I talking about? That's 2002.
Yeah, Insurrection was sick though. That was when they came
and
London,
global
innit?
warming. Yeah.
Yeah, 12 pay-per-view a year, man.
One,
I think we all agree on that.
I kind of want there to be a bit less.
10 will even be. I'll be happy.
Less,
The big 4
Yeah.
and the ones that are recognizable: Money in the Bank, TLC.
Let's remember No Way Out.
Yeah.
Flipping Unforgiven. Unforgiven was sick, so.
Yo,
Unforgiven.
the ones I remember off the top of my head was Judgment
Oh, Bad
Day,
Blood, Bad Blood.
Bad Blood, yes.
Judgment Day gone.
Judgment Day gone.
Yeah.
Lock
Bring
up.
back Judgment Day. God, come and judge us. I'm playing.
Yeah, no way out. I just remember No Way Out. Like,
So
oh,
what-
shit,
wait.
February.
What are we missing now?
No Way Out, Unforgiven, Judgment Day,
Bad Blood.
Bad Blood, but they only had it for 2 years.
Yes,
Anyway,
yeah.
for 3 years.
In your house we went time ago, fam.
That one time, that's like.
In your house was sick. It was better fun. The Tantrum was sick. The house. Remember when they used to come out the house? Hey, that was bad, fam. What else is there? Oh, fam.
Ooh.
Great American Bash.
Great American Bash was sick. Yeah,
yeah.
but that came from WWE. That came from WWE.
Night
New
Champions.
Year's resolution.
Now the
King of the Ring.
King God of.
Bro, I got a question.
was so
King of the Ring
fun.
was just before SummerSlam as well.
Oh,
It was so fun. King of the Ring.
I think with the amount of people that we've got now, I think they should really be making an actual King of the Ring to push these new guys.
Yes.
Because
Yes,
there's
yes.
people just landing on a roster and it's like, okay, yeah, I'm here.
Who's
And
this
then
guy?
nothing happens and you lose. If you make a King of the Ring and it's like literally all the new guys you got and it's like, oh, whoever wins, they get to have a title match of their choosing. Win, lose, draw, it's cool. Like, that's how Brock popped.
Yeah. He won the King of the Ring. Yeah.
Yeah, then he beat Brock.
Did
Brock
he beat RVD?
yeah.
Beat RVD in the final.
Yeah, that was sick. What was the match here? Was it? No, it was Royal Rumble. I think who did he eliminate? Brock Lesnar eliminated someone, and he won. When Brock Lesnar won the Royal Rumble again?
He won it in 2003.
And who did he eliminate? He eliminated someone, but when he celebrated like this. Do you remember?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Undertaker. Undertaker, yeah, and he was like,
yeah, that's this, fam. That's what Brock Lesnar missed, man. The one of personality, fam. Look at him, bro. Sorry, Talkatonte also asked, yeah. I don't understand this question. He said,
Is it?
do gimmick matches have an impact anymore compared to before? For example, no holds barred.
No,
But is that gimmick match?
it is. No, but there's no hold barred. It's basically street fight. Street fight is basically no DQ.
But no holds bars. That stays in the ring, no? Because I don't remember.
No,
That goes anyway.
they all know disqualification.
Let me even be honest with you. You see WWE, they're ginnels in
The remix.
They are
Remix to the remix to the remix.
That's the remixes. One day they'll have no holds barred. Next is a street fight.
Street fight. No,
Then
then it's a Texas
street fight. Texas street fight. Irish weapon match.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. They're ginnels in us. And even in the WWE games, they have it. Like no holds barred, hardcore match. What do you mean? They're all the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what's the difference? There's no difference between no holds barred, street fight, no DQ.
No.
Yeah, there's no difference.
Yeah,
there's no difference.
There's no difference.
Cool. We got last few questions. So big up Coach Kojo. He asks who should be next in line for challenge champion for the NXT Championship. Obviously, Dream. I'm done. Who's next? Can I get my order, please?
He's champion, but I wouldn't mind seeing him double champ.
I'm joking. Johnny Gargano. Is he? He's not.
No, he lost his championship.
Yeah, it's Johnny
I
Gargano.
can see him pushing Matt Riddle, make. This
Who's
is the
that
perfect chance.
Gulak guy? Gulak.
He's on 205 Live.
He's in 25 Live. I thought he was at NXT.
No, he had a match against Matt Riddle. They used to be in a stable together.
Okay.
In the Indies.
Indies, yeah. I'll say Matt Riddle. You can push Matt Riddle, make him into somebody. Everyone likes him in the crowd.
He needs to change his theme though. But yeah.
Why?
I hate that theme.
I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I feel like everyone deserves a chance.
Or Adam Cole.
Yeah,
Adam Cole could be a shout.
So I want to see Kyle O'Reilly.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him as champion. Yeah.
Another question is from my big bro at just _ follow me. He said, who's the most underrated former WWE star in terms of success?
Former WWE star.
In terms of success. Like who basically, I think we've asked this question before, haven't we? Like, who's underrated? Like who's a sick wrestler but didn't get that much success? Steve Blackman, one of them.
Oh, who's not there right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Steve Blackman's one of them.
John Morrison.
Yeah. John Morrison was sick.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. There's a lot of people.
Ultimate Dragon, but Ultimate Dragon's is too much botches, man.
I feel like Ultimate Dragon, he's underrated. I wouldn't even say he's underrated. He's very rated, but I feel like his WWE run was very lackluster.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it on my chest. I'm gonna say it on my chest. Nathan Jones. Nobody at me. No one at me. Nathan Jones, back in 2003, he scared the shit out of me.
Nathan Jones, I think he was in a
Nathan Jones was shit.
No, he was not.
He was in a stable thing, innit? He was in a stable.
Yeah, Team Lesnar.
As a wrestler, Nathan Jones was shit.
Bruv, he was come on, he had potential.
He had good story. Was it that
he wasn't? He did just for 10 years, fam.
He killed someone or something like that.
Murdered someone.
Yeah,
and now he came true, and he's like,
man came with like UFC gloves.
I feel like when someone comes to UFC gloves, they'll do this.
Fake Ken Shamrock. Nah, I liked his gimmick, but as a wrestler, he was shit, man. He was paired up with shit people as well.
Nah, but he fucked up Sean Moore. I like that.
Yeah, anyone can fuck up Sean Moore, man. Sean Moore was shit as well.
The best. Another question we got. Last question from Tukatonte. He asks the best and worst WWE or World Heavyweight Champion reigns. Give me one
of each championship.
Yeah.
WWE Jinder Mahal.
As in worst or best?
Worst.
I don't think it's. I don't know.
I don't know this question.
I don't know. I couldn't say Jinder Mahal.
Oh no! Actually,
but I might like
Dolph Ziggler.
Yeah, Dolph Ziggler.
When he won it,
when he was with Vicky.
No. He even
was
that
heel?
head for 10 minutes.
Was it heel?
When he cashed in on Alberto Del Rio.
After he lost it the same night.
No, he didn't do the same night.
I don't remember
that was that Edge when he was feuding with Edge? He lost in the same night. Yeah. He was giving it to him.
Yeah.
But he feuded. He had the worst luck. He beat he cashed in after WrestleMania 29 on Alberto Del Rio, and then he got concussed by Jack Swagger. Had to be gone for like a couple of weeks. He came back and his first defense he lost it back to Alberto. Never got it again.
Yeah.
So I'm only saying worse because he didn't do nothing with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, say your worst first before your best.
Worst. I was gonna say Great Khali, but I don't think his run was that bad.
It was exciting for the time.
You say it's exciting.
No exciting, but do you know there's certain things that happen in WWE and it's like, oh, that was sick for the time.
Yeah.
Do you understand? I.e. that flipping what's his name? DX dressed as blackface. At the time, and that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. You look back and you're like, You know what I mean?
So I'll say Great Khali. I didn't really like. Great Khali's was the worst.
Yeah.
Because I could say Jinder Mahal, but then again, I don't know. Like with Jinder Mahal, what do you expect? He was never pushed. He was never ever meant to be.
It's not even that, bro.
You can't dress shit as like you can't put glitter on shit and send it to me as fucking.
Yeah, but that's Jinder Mahal.
You know what I'm saying?
That's what he was. Why I say that, is because when he won it, when he won it against Orton, I was happy. I was like, cool. But then everything about it was shit. His promos were. He just felt like he was talking to me.
Expect?
Yeah, but
he was part of the three. Like, not even again. Let me say he's part of the 3-man band.
I'm not
No, I'm not saying it's part of 3-man band, but think of it like this: Jinder Mahal, his whole run prior to that was man came to do dancing. Man was either getting jobbed out. That's it. So where would he have had the time to?
That's what was shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Because why give him the belt? It was cool for a shock thing. It should have ended quick. It should have been
Great Khali. They've brought him in to be the person, like to be that guy. And I'm so sorry. I hated his run. I didn't understand the word he said. He was big for nothing. He couldn't wrestle. I like to finish it. I like the Vice Grip. Other than that, I hate the Vice Grip was sick, but then after what preceded him, he was doing kiss cam and kissing people. He got eliminated by what's her name? Beth Phoenix, Royal Rumble, from kissing. Lip sync.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
trust me, fam.
She's Eve, Adam and Eve from the Bible, innit? Adam and Eve, innit?
Man's on the lip sync thing like he's Scorcher. Fuck that, Khali.
What's the what's the and what move's worse then? This is a question to the people as well. Yeah. What's the worst? What's the move that's worse? The chop now or WMD?
The chop.
You think that's worse?
WMD.
Yeah, wrapping up now. So cool, guys. Make sure you send us a question. Make sure you send us. I think
the chop is better than the bang.
No, definitely.
Yeah, make sure you send us the questions. Always, get involved in the conversation. Any last words, guys?
We're on the road to WrestleMania.
Yes. Tune in next
Coffee Mania, baby.